All right, basketball fans, we're here in the paint with head coach Harris. This segment's sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview. Guys, coach, your team's starting to pick it up and play well. They feel like, it looks like from the outside in, now we're not with them, but that they're starting to get into a rhythm. What are you seeing out of your team right now, coach?
Yeah, you can say that. I feel like it's starting to turn the corner, which is like usually the time you want to start turning the corner around the second half of district, playing everybody again, giving them something different. I just think they're doing well so far.
And it looks like you're getting points, minutes, let's just say minutes, from several different girls. I mean, each, this team this year, you've got girls that bring all kind of different attributes, but also from different grade levels. Some of your younger players are no longer freshmen and sophomore. They played enough games that we can't use that moniker anymore, and they're starting to play like experienced players. I mean, does it feel like it's clicking with them too, Coach?
Yeah, I think like in the beginning it was, it's a different thing, especially if you're a freshman coming from 8th grade basketball.
Speed's different.
Jumping up to high school, varsity. So I think they're coming around. Even the kids that went on varsity last year, they're starting to turn the corner as well. So, it's a speed game. It's really about speed.
Coach, to me, I think one of the most, to me, again, I'm the most improved part of your game is bringing the ball down. Mm-hmm. Your point guards have just, from the first of the season to now, that part of your game looks like it's picked up a ton. Is that?
Yeah, we work on it, drill it. That's what it takes. And then the best drill is experience.
Right.
So, I mean, they just, we try to go over something every day, and then in-game experience helps a lot. So they've been doing well at that.
I know at the first of the season, and it was like the trap would get y'all in trouble, and it seems like now it's changing, and y'all figured it out.
Right.
And then underneath, of course, because Maddie underneath, it's hard to do wrong. But
I laughed. It's watching them break the press. It's almost like it was hot potato, because there was that old adage of you run and break that the ball shouldn't touch the ground. They didn't touch the court on a few of them. A couple times you're like, hey, it's okay to dribble once or twice, but they were letting it go. But, I mean, between Harper and Laney, who we just had up there, and I mean Kendria, so many of the girls can handle the ball now, bringing it up the court. I mean, I'm missing something right now, I know, but then you have the underneath presence of Case and Matt. I mean, I could just keep going. It's fun to watch them grow as a team, though, and that's been the biggest thing. So, who do we got coming up next, Coach?
We have Mount Pleasant today. Actually. Mount
Pleasant today. What does Mount Pleasant present?
Just a speed game. Like, they are a guard-based team, and they pretty much rely everything runs through the guard. So we got to be able to protect the ball, and then that'll give us a good shot.
We're going up to Mount Pleasant, though.
Yes,
going up to
Is it harder for you to keep them concentrated going on the road, or is it easier at home?
Oh no, I would rather, if my schedule could be all away games, I would rather have away games.
Really?
Than home games. Home games are the toughest because it's just the focus of too many people around, and then people that can't come to an away game, they can come to a home game like their friends or something like that.
Right.
The focus is always off, so I would rather have a schedule full of away games if it was possible.
Keep them together. They don't go home, come back. Just that continuity of everything.
Right.
So talk a little bit too, Coach, about your staff this year and all the guys and coaches you've got that have helped you out. What's your staff been like?
The staff's been great. I have Coach Norton. She was doing the freshman team, and she's the lead assistant. And then we brought in Coach Binge this year, replacing Coach Hendricks, and that was a big. It was a big help because we have a relationship.
Yeah,
and we kind of like-minded as far as like scheme and what we want to look at and how that we want the team to look. So that was a big help for us this year.
And I mean, the crazy thing is if you look the way the team's built, I mean, you don't ever look to next year because if you got a chance this year, you take advantage of it. but it's a lot of these girls coming back, and it seems like that program's starting to grow.
Right.
And you've got it going in the right direction. The younger girls, you see it clicking in games. Coach, is this what you envisioned when you came here?
Well, yeah.
Is it starting to get there?
Yeah. Well, I knew it would be a process because, I always knew like Hallsville girls basketball was like never really like known like that. So I know they had some playoff runs and stuff like that, but I knew when you think about Hallsville, when you weren't thinking about girls basketball. So I knew that would be a challenge that I was willing to take. So it's now starting to turn the corner, and I knew it was going to take some time. I'm my own worst critic, so it's just like it was hard for me at first, but then I can see everything that I've been pouring into them starting to come out. So I'm looking forward to the future.
That nice lady that sits up in the top
That's
corner up there.
ask.
She's not a tough critic on you.
Well, she keeps me level-headed most of the time when I come home because that's all I want to talk about. And then she like gets my mind right and start talking about something else. But she keeps me grounded. Like she means everything to me and what I'm doing.
We want her so bad to come get on the radio with us during one of your ball games.
Oh no, I don't think she can do that. I don't think she can do that. No.
We'd have to have the beat marker going.
No, yeah. She's all into it. Yeah.
Tonight's game, Mount Pleasant's known basketball. There can be a kind of an arena that can be tough to play in. Do you think it fuels your girls?
At times, I think I love like tough environments. Like I feel like that makes me, when I play basketball, that made me play better.
Yeah,
I think some of the girls are like that as well with like the competition. And it's the best part to you have all these rowdy people and then you beat them and then they got to go home sad. So that's the best thing about it.
Drive home with a fresh kicked tail.
Yeah,
I always say.
Yeah.
Coach, man, we're excited about everything y'all are doing. Can't wait till we get to do the next game. Looking forward to it. Proud of what y'all are doing and putting in here for the girls. Fans at home in the paint with head coach Harris. We'll see y'all next time.
Hi, Bobcat Lady Cat fans. We're here, Student Athlete Spotlight. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guest today is Miss Macy Cervantes, and am I pronouncing that right?
Yes.
Okay, got it right. So we're a 10th grader here at Hallsville High School, and we have one thing that we do really, really well, and that's why we're here, and that is what?
Singing the national anthem.
The national anthem.
The national. How did you get into singing the national anthem for all those sporting events?
Well, I play volleyball, and one random day, went up to my coach and asked, "Hey, can I sing the national anthem?" She was like, "Sure." And from there, I just started doing the rest of the season in volleyball, and then I started in basketball, and have been doing it since.
So she just let you go sing it without even hearing you sing?
Yeah.
It's kind of brave on her part.
It's kind of brave. Did you have a good day volleyball that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, followed up with it.
Do you get bone nervous when you're singing the national anthem?
No, not really. I honestly get more nervous when there's less people, which is weird. But whenever I sing for the girls first,
right,
and there's less people there usually when I get there, and I get more nervous singing it with less people than I do.
Why is that? Because you can hear yourself kind of through the speakers?
I feel like it's just the fact that I know I can point out almost everyone in that crowd.
It's a more personal situation. So I got a question for you, Macy. When I have to speak in front of groups and everything, there's sometimes you get nervous, but then it goes away once you start going and you look above them. What do you concentrate on when you're singing? Does it just come out naturally? What are you concentrating?
I just close my eyes when I do it usually, so I'm not really looking at anything, but I just try, and if I mess up, I just got to keep going.
You just got to keep going.
So I just sing and hope for the best.
So now when on Friday when we come watch her sing, I'm gonna be looking. We're gonna have to walk around and see if she's got her eyes open or closed.
How did you get into singing?
Well, my grandpa owns a music store, and I started singing lessons when I was about 7.
So do you play instruments also?
I can play the ukulele, and I'm working on learning the guitar right now.
You can play the ukulele, but not the guitar.
Is the ukulele the little bitty guitar?
Yeah.
How did we learn the ukulele?
Lessons again with the store.
Is that like the one from Robin Hood, the cartoon, or Little John, and they play it? You probably don't know.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. But it's got the big. And that's
Are you good at the ukulele?
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent. So is
Do they
there?
have a ukulele competition we can put you in? Or is there a ukulele club out there?
Maybe.
There's a club always somewhere.
Well, I know they got
Somewhere.
banjo clubs. They got daggum guitar clubs. Why don't we have a ukulele club?
What's your hope and dreams, Macy? I mean, do you want to continue singing after high school?
Yes, I do. 'Cause I want to like maybe join the college choir, but I also want to maybe try and pursue it as a career. If
Yeah.
that would be.
Don't say maybe. We're gonna do it.
Okay.
So do we sing at the choir here at the school?
Yes.
People out there, is there any way, like, if they wanted to listen to you, that they could listen to you?
Well, I did go to a producing studio, and we're working on getting royalties to put out some covers.
Where would they find this music at?
It would be Apple Music,
Apple.
just probably Apple Music.
So in a little while, they can go and put in Macy Cervantes on Apple Music, and they can hear you sing.
Yes.
What do you like what cover music we singing on?
I sang 2 Megan Maroney songs.
Okay.
And a Flatland Cavalry song and an Olivia Dean song.
What Megan Maroney song we singing?
I sang Beautiful Things, which is one of her new songs,
Right.
and Heaven by Noon, which is one of her older songs.
Like, so are you a country singer, rock singer, anything singer?
Anything.
Anything?
I don't see her doing the heavy metal.
No, probably not that.
Have you ever sang
Kill
with
the
like a
Puppies
group
music.
before? No, never
mean,
going to be
choir.
in a girl band.
She don't want to be a bunch of group. It's just her.
Now, going into your school,
Yeah.
you have singing, you've got volleyball. Is there anything else you're a part of here?
I am in Z Club
Okay.
and student council.
So how do you find time to sing when you have all that other stuff going on?
I mean, I feel like I'm always singing. If it's quiet, then I'm singing to myself. And then whenever I get an opportunity to go sing or do something like that, then I'll take it.
So I'm singing to myself all the time. It sounds really good
You have an angelic voice.
when I'm singing by myself.
Do you
How are our grades, by the way?
Pretty good. A's and B's.
A's and B's?
Top 10%? Yes.
She's smiling.
I like that. She just get that pretty smile.
She just smile.
She's going to go a long way with that smile.
Oh, so we ask every student, Macy, that comes up here. This is where you get put on the spot a little bit, okay? Hallsville High School, favorite teacher you have had?
Definitely my
All right, welcome everybody to HallsvilleGameDay.com Studio H. Your Lady Cats taking on the Mavericks from Marshall, Texas, in the old-fashioned Harrison County. What are we calling it these days, partner?
A throw down, a hold down, a Harrison,
rivalry.
Highway 80.
I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can call it.
Something wrong with my microphone. Is that what you're laughing at?
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong with this darn
Your
thing.
starting lineup for each team about to come out. Your Lady Cat's going to be in the all-white Stormtrooper with the Lady Cats going across the chest. Purple pipings down the side. The Mavericks from Marshall going to be in all black with the red across the shoulders.
The Mavettes.
The Mavericks.
Mavericks?
Mavericks.
You know how hard that's going to be for me to say, Mavericks?
Your Lady Cats coming in. They play some good basketballs of late, and they're trying to keep it rolling.
Well, yeah, it looks to me like they're starting to, they're figuring it out. We talked to Coach Harris the other day, Tuesday, matter of fact. They're figuring it out. The point guard situation out there, they're moving the ball better than that. We've seen them in a while, all year long. They're passing the ball back and forth. They're seeing the court. It's just a different Lady Cat team than the season started.
Start lineup for your Lady Cats at the point guard position. The freshman, Harper Hart. Starting down low, one of the post positions, one of the Twin Towers' sister, Maddie Farrell, the sophomore. At another forward position, senior, excuse me. She's already a senior, Rayleigh Boyd. At a wing, Kendria Sanders. Kendria played so well as of late.
Yes, she has.
And down low, the junior, Casey Farrell. That's your starting five for your Hallsville Lady Cats. The weather moved the game to the night for the fans at home.
It's a special edition of the Biscuits and Gravy show.
Everybody all worried about the weather.
The real Biscuits and Gravy.
And not sure why they're worried about the weather.
You got this optimistic feel about you. I kind of worry about it a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
You worried? No.
I'm just a little bit worried.
You're worried about the weather next year.
I got plenty of wood. I got me some propane. I got all my vittles all ready to go.
What you going to cook if your fire goes out?
I got a gas grill, and I got a little fish cooker out there. Man, we cook whatever you want to cook.
Well, according to you, it's going to be so bad you're not going to be able to trench outside.
No, never said that. Never said that.
Kaysen jumping for the Lady Cats, tips it over Kendria.
There wasn't even a contested jump.
Harper, who's played so well of late, running the offense. Now, the Marshall team comes out in a 2-3 zone, and they are a fast team. They want to move off of speed. Your Lady Cats have done a good job ball movement here recently. Rayleigh looking down low to Kaysen, trying to post her up over to Maddie. Saving it, Maddie bumping. Too much. Kaysen backside rebound. Here comes Marshall. Now you better get back on the Mavs.
Yeah, here comes the run for the Lady Mavs.
And they're going to call late foul afterwards.
Oh, wow, that was kind of a little slight touchy foul.
Delinquent. After some of the games we've saw and the fouls and not fouls called.
That was why I was surprised right there.
That was a
the Lady Cats on the other
end.
end. Lady Cats on the end trying to get it down low to the Twin Towers and just couldn't get it to them. Turn the ball over, and like you say, the Lady Mavs can run, and that's the concern with Coach Harris is how fast and how athletic the Lady Mavs are.
Both barrels down low. That one goes in for the basket. And Marshall taking a 1-0 lead, 7:25 first quarter. Here come the Lady Cats. Now, Marshall's not going to try to press, and that usually goes advantage to the Lady Cats. And Boyd down low, trying to go underneath up, and Rayleigh Boyd on the board.
Nice job, Rayleigh catching it on the run through, making the shot underneath. That was a tough shot.
Rayleigh doing a good job right there, getting the Lady Cats on the board.
The player that I'm looking for tonight is Kendria Sanders. I look for her to have a big game tonight. She's been playing really good as of late also, but I look for her to have a big game tonight.
The Lady Cats coming out themselves in the 2-3 zone, but it's a little bit different in Marshall plays because it almost plays like a 2-1-2.
Zone. Yeah, sagging zone to me.
Harper in the middle of stuff, trying to force a steal. Almost got one. Marshall putting up a jumper. Short, Boyd, board, out, Kaysen. Here come the Lady Cats.
We'll take that far away from the hole.
Lady Cats fighting for a playoff spot. Ball movement just a little too strong.
That throwed a little high over there. Got a little fastball high.
Rayleigh had her Wheaties this morning. Too many Wheaties.
She was throwing like Josh Allen.
Did they have Wheaties when you were growing up?
They did. Bruce Jenner was on the back whenever it was called Bruce. She was on the
on the Wheaties box.
On the Wheaties box.
What did he do? The triathlon?
Yes. And won the very first, I think, American male to win the triathlon.
Lady Cats almost getting a steal right there. Marshall with a block by Rayleigh.
Rayleigh with a big block underneath.
Harper pushing the ball down the case and got him right in traffic.
Yeah, a little bit too much for a tight squeeze there.
Marshall almost double dribbled on the backside. Lady Cats trying to trap in there. Harper moving the ball. Marshall gets handsy when they're offensive. They'll try to push off to create space.
That, yeah, for the blocks.
And Rayleigh got away with a foul right there. Good job defensively. If they're not going to call it, though.
Well, it's kind of weird. After the first foul, you think, well, what are they going to call? Then all of a sudden now it's just
Kendria trying to airmail a three. Backside rebound by Rayleigh, getting some good minutes in there.
Good job, Rayleigh Boyd.
Lady Cats trying to work the ball down low to the sisters. Harper, jumper short. Right now, leaving everything short on our jumpers.
Harper, I think, was looking for a contest, or she thought she was going to be contested, and nobody was there with her and just kind of shot it short.
Now everybody at the house worried about the snow apocalypse part 2. That it may get cold for a day. Jump ball called.
It's going to get cold.
It's going to get cold.
As long as we don't get the ice, I'm happy man.
Get you a halogen light. Put it on anything you don't need to freeze up. It'll keep it warm. Done it for years.
Oh, yeah.
And they make hot water heaters on the outside of houses in Texas.
Not in my house. Well, I don't know why you do it. And it's not a hot water heater. It's a water heater.
A tankless hot water heater?
Water heater.
Tankless water heater?
Yes.
It's a hot water heater.
No. Why would you need to heat hot water?
Why would you need to heat cold water?
So you call it a water heater. You warm your water, not a hot water heater.
Can you get a cold water heater? Ball up and in. Case and Farrell with the basket. Lady Cats with a 4-1 lead.
Nice pushback by Case and Farrell.
It's a steal by Rayleigh. Rayleigh getting some minutes in right now. Down low to Casey. Good pass. Another bucket.
Look at the pass right there. Harper Hart. Got a timeout by the Lady Mavs coach.
And fans at home, we're going to take a quick timeout with them. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. We'll be back after this break.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Coming to you from the Den in Hallsville, Texas. Lady Cats up 6-1, 4:09, first quarter.
I'm going to tell you what, Knapp's got some moves down there dancing over the camera.
Look, Mr. Mastrelli.
He's just kept up the head
You think he's asking him for dance moves over
there? I
there?
think he's asking for some dance lessons, what he's asking for.
The Lady Mavs inbounding the basketball. Lady Cats on the press right here. Same five, starting five out. Good backside defense. Harper going to get hit with her second foul, and that's 2 quick ones on Harper.
Was that Harper, or are they going to get it on? No, I got right on Boyd.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a choice of who was going to hammer. I think Boyd got more of a hammer of it.
Boyd, Sanders, Farrell, and Hart out on the court for the Lady Cats. Lady Mavs shooting free throws there. Misses the first one.
Is that the law firm, Farrell and Hart?
Farrell and Hart.
The law firm.
Sitting there at a restaurant last night. Guy sitting near me, and I couldn't figure out how I knew him. His second free throw coming up by the Lady Mavs. That one goes up, and that one's in to make it a 6-2 game. It was Godarzi and Young. And the Lady Cats working the basket down low hard.
You met one of the Godarzi fellas?
I'm pretty sure. See them on the commercials every time I go to the movie theaters.
They nice people. They give away turkeys every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas, a hammer for Christmas, I think.
They don't give away as much as Bubba's 33 does here.
No, not at all.
Not to the athletes. Lady Cats coming out in the press. Lady Mavs trying to beat it and forcing the turnover.
Turnover.
Here come the Lady Cats. They've got to take advantage of the turnovers. Hart setting up the offense right here. You're trying to work it down to Kaysen on the block. They get it almost to her, punched out, though. Good job ball moving it around, though. Kendria, jumper, going to be in and out.
Kendra is getting some good looks at the basket, and they're going to start falling here in just a minute.
Sanders,
again,
a junior.
she just got that good look at it.
Lady Cats back out, still with the starting 5. 3:10 on the clock here in the first quarter. Lady Cats up 6-2. We're moving our feet good defensively tonight. Marshall, they're struggling on the block to know where to go.
Harper got the armband on, or the what do you call it, the K-tape on the right arm. That's just for looks, isn't it?
Rock tape? No, sir. That changes. It pulls your tendons and muscles.
On your arm?
Yes, sir. It'll take pressures off. When
On
you
your
got bad
arm?
wrists, it'll help you out.
But it's only on the right arm.
She only got a bad wrist on the right hand.
Kind of like your right foot when it's hurt.
Yes. Or if you fall out of a house.
How do you just fall down all by yourself, nobody around? That's what I want to know.
3 ball up for Marshall, out. Laid there.
And laid there.
Contemplated life. Jumper up, no good. Maddie with the big board. Maddie needs some help. Getting over to Rayleigh. Rayleigh working it out. Good job, Lady Cats. Get out of it.
Hopefully, good thing the dog wasn't out there just come lick her on the face or something like that.
Good executive producing.
Yes.
Lady Cat's going to go out of bounds right there. Going to turn over to Lady Mavs. Going to be inbounding right here. You almost wish maybe pick it up and make them have to inbound from the court side.
Yeah, not right there where the underneath the basket, but that's just not knowing where, you know what I mean?
One of our executive producers
Probably
saved a home intruder trying to break in the house. Harper with the steal, going to outlet out to Kaysen. Good break into the basket. Kaysen up and in. Kaysen.
Look at the hustle right there by Kaysen Farrell.
That's just basketball IQ to know she's got it to break toward the basket.
Another steal, almost a steal by the Lady Cats.
And travel on the Lady Mavs.
Lady Cats with a stifling defense tonight. I just like to see this.
8-2 lead with 2 minutes. Now had a home intruder. Izzy popped out. Tackled the home intruder. Tackled him.
Super kicked him. Then she got jumped by 2 ninjas and they hit her in the leg. Hit her in the leg.
She still took them out while she did it.
Took 3 of them out.
All student brought to you production here at Hallsville High School. Camera, executive producers. Everything done by the students here in Hallsville.
The dancing nap over there.
Lady Cat's trying to work it, sister. Farrell to Farrell. Turn around to King. Dream shake.
What a
move.
dream shake down low. Kaysen is making her presence known underneath there.
Lady Cats 10-2 lead. Kaysen with 8 of the 10 Lady Cat points. They're working it down low. Rayleigh got away with the and 1 foul right there.
Lady Cats got caught not paying attention to one Lady Mav coming down.
Working the basket up 10-4. Kendria got a little too wild right there and got caught with the travel.
Yeah, that's a good call by the ref. Just got caught right there at the last second. Kendra go get taken out, get a little rest.
Coming in the game for the Lady Cats is number 10, Taylor Horn, freshman. Two freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. Mavs breaking the press, not able to cut back. They hold it up. Good job right there by Taylor to cut. Taylor is athletic.
She's quick. Got a lot of speed about her.
3 ball hit by the Mavs to bring them back in the game.
Yeah, gets them right back in it.
Hart came down, got hit with the travel.
I think Hart was changing her mind in between dribbles.
Maybe she was trying to impersonate Izzy's form attack.
That's what it was, yeah.
It kind of like the Karate Kid on top of the stand
That's
kick.
exactly what I was thinking, the crane kick.
10-7 lead. Give it an easy angle to the basket right there.
You can't let her just dribble like that this late in the quarter. Come on, girls.
It was a wide open 10-2 game. Now Marshall on a 7-0 run right here. And they're going to call it. It actually went off of Marshall. They didn't see that tip.
Yeah, they didn't see the tip, I guess, and throwing it away. This happened to the last time we was here. The last couple of seconds in the quarter.
Texas High, the last minute and a half cost them that game.
It's like they just lose focus for a second. Got to keep focused.
30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Coming out, Lady Mavs. They see if they're going to hold for the last shot. You know, everybody has different strategies with this.
Yeah.
Here comes the pick on the backside. They're going to try to – she's going to shoot. I was going to say, and going to get the foul.
Oh, my gosh. That's a little old line foul right there. I wish we'd have picked her up a little bit higher and kept her from dribbling down that deep, but we let her get in there and take a little shot.
Well, and Tahara Culberson, the young lady at the free throw line that hit that free throw to tie the game 10-all. She's their leading scorer, and if you can stop her from scoring,
right,
you got a good chance.
That's right.
Culberson lines up at the line again and misses that one. Rebound goes out of bounds. See who they call it out on. They're going to call it out on Lady Cats.
I asked Coach Harris's wife, Miss Sharmika, to come over and get on with us. She said we couldn't handle all that.
A 10-all game. Lady Cats almost got a turnover right there. 5 seconds left on the clock in the first. Cut off your lanes right there. When they're in trouble, a deep three out off the backboard. And after quarter number one here in Hallsville, Texas, you got a 10-all game. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Fans, we come back. Second quarter action. We'll be back after this break.
This broadcast is brought to you by Bobcat Radio, 104.9 FM, KQAT LP, Hallsville Independent School District, and Studio H in Hallsville, Texas. Thank you for supporting the students of Hallsville.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Lady Cats going in the second quarter, tied 10-all with the Mavs from Marshall. You got who is this singing partner? This is more your day than mine.
I'm trying to think who this is. They good though.
You don't know who it is?
That ain't cool in the game. I don't think
that's what I was going to say.
I don't think it's cool in the game because all their music's good.
It
when you
could
call
have
it cool and the gang, it's good stuff.
You ever been in the store and got some what-I-bees? Some cools, baby. Some cools.
No.
I heard a guy do that one time.
What-I-bees, cool.
He wanted a pack of cigarettes, said some what-I-bees, some cools, baby.
I got you.
Lady Cats 10-all, 7:45, second quarter. Trying to work it down. Sanders out on the court. Laney Woods, Taylor Horn, Riley Boyd, and Kason Farrell. Now you got a lot. This is where Laney's going to have to step in and get good movement. And right there, Kason was trying to bump up on the block. And Taylor was trying to outlet to her down low.
Yeah, Taylor was throwing way out. Got a little misstep right there.
Laney, young lady, we interviewed her earlier this week, coming out right now. She's going to have to get in some good minutes right here.
Yes, she is. To help out with Harp sitting on the bench taking a break.
And not just defensively, she's going to have to score some. Marshall coming in, pump fake, tried to go down low, get hit with a travel. Good defense.
She seen that big tree down underneath, number 25, Kason Farrell. Said, I don't want none of that. I ain't going to try none of that.
Kason got arm span about 10 foot on each side. Laney picking it up.
ASU volleyball player soon to be.
Lady Cats coming down. Horn to Boyd. Boyd got good minutes there in the first, trying to work it down to Kason. Got her underneath the basket too far. Kason just trying to save. Look at Taylor Horn coming in and jumping it up.
Get right in the middle of it. Got a little jump ball. You got to like that. Get a little physicality. Yeah.
Physicality.
Get tough underneath.
Lady Cats come out in that zone defense. Find number 10. Trying to work around and she's pushing off. You see how she works her other open hand to clear up space. And travel.
So
a lot of travels called.
So that's not pushing up. That's a Michael Irvin shove.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, you remember Irvin, he'd lean into him. And all of a sudden he was wide open.
Them old days of Irvin and Bobby Taylor from Longview, Texas. A lot of battles for the Eagles.
Big time battles.
And Lady Cats offensively trying to work the set in the corner. Rayleigh over to Kason. Good idea. Out to Laney. They're trying to work down the block with Kason. Kason backs her up and in and too strong on that backside. Going to go to the Mavs.
Lady Mavs get it. Kason just a little bit quick and hard on the shot. Good. It was a good look. Good passing underneath.
Good idea and good move. Casey, the junior, didn't play last year. You wouldn't think it.
Couldn't tell, could you?
No, young lady's had a great season so far.
She played that football last year. Too cold playing football.
Laney with the steal. Laney trying to go in up, left-handed, no foul call, but she makes it anyways.
Look at Laney Woods going to the hole, left-handed, wrong-handed, if you will.
And Lady Cats taking the advantage again, 12-10 over the Mavs. Staying out there, Sanders, Farrell, Boyd, Horn, and Woods. Good job.
I like the zone out there, just kind of back and forth and make them.
3-ball up, miss. Letting them get the board underneath it, but Boyd comes away. Rayleigh over to Sanders. Kendry, just relax. This can be.
If you're going to run the zone, you got to pack the boards when the shot goes up.
Without a doubt.
You can't just stand there and let them take over like that.
Taylor trying to force it in right there, and Lady Cats catch a break.
Taylor's got to be a little bit more careful with the ball. Don't have to force it in.
Boyd coming out, coming in. Andrea Woods. She's done, Andrea Hollins, the freshman, has done a good job in the minutes she's gotten.
Look at the Casey Farrell just ripping the ball out of the Lady Mavs' hands.
Coach telling her, don't go up. Open up the elbows.
Yeah, use the elbows.
Because Casey, you go up, she's going to go up higher. Casey shooting 2 right here, already with 8 points in this game. 4:43 second quarter. Lady Cats up 2, 12-10. Casey's free throw is up, and it is off the side of the rim.
Hit the rim, kind of skeets to the left.
You know, a weird night on a Thursday night game.
It is it just kind of throws you off a little bit. Everybody worried about the weather.
Aston comes up there, right toe on the line. Bends down, puts it up, and it is
good.
Jason now with 9 points in the game.
Got me some wood in my fireplace, ready to go. Got it up there by my back porch.
I hope my son has gone out in the backyard and got out of the wood stack and started drying some off for the great apocalyptic winter storm.
I'm going to have a fire tomorrow night because it's kind of nice. I love my fireplace.
Without a doubt.
Smells good, sounds good.
Marshall.
It's just good snuggling weather.
3-ball, no good right there. Laney almost got in the bind. Good job right there, outlet and getting out of that trap.
Yeah, she was dead in the water and got back out of it.
Taylor working it around, ball movement. And you see Marshall starting to get a little more aggressive on their defense.
Yeah, they're bringing it out a little bit and making us make bad passes like that.
Kendry with the foul, and I'll be honest.
That's a forearm shiver. That wasn't a foul.
It wasn't a bad foul because I believe number 10 breaks that to the basket and scores easily if she doesn't foul right there.
So you're saying that's a good pass interference?
Yes, sir. Just go ahead and get the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, save the score. Spot of the foul.
Lady Cats up 3 with 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Had a 10-2 advantage. And then the Lady Mavs, 10 unanswered. But the Lady Cats with the last 3 to lead 13-10. Forcing a turnover. Good job, Manny. Needing some help. Lost it. And the basket no good. Right now, both of them got magnets on the inside of the basket.
We got to get more aggressive underneath. Mama Farrell over here to our right. She's encouraging them on.
Lady Cats in that zone.
Line a little travel right there. She tried to do the dream shake way too far out.
Coming out beyond the arc.
Beyond the arc shake.
Crowd still trickling here to the den in Hallsville.
They all at the house, down at Brookshire's trying to buy every last thing of milk they got.
I got to figure out why people buy toilet paper when it gets cold.
Well,
are they going to burn it?
No, that's just in case you're in a bind.
Well, I mean, do you use more toilet paper when it's cold?
No.
I don't understand that.
Well, you go buy milk and bread.
Well, that 3-ball missed, and Marshall, probably the shortest person on the court, gets the board. That's aggravating.
What you going to do with all that milk? Cereal?
I guess. Kendria, coast to coast. They're going to say it's on the floor, though.
That's a continuation if I ever seen one.
Yeah, she wanted it too.
You buy a whole bunch of bread for sandwich meat. I guess
I
you
get
could
that.
peanut butter and jelly, I guess.
Yeah, that's something you don't need heat to make something.
No, you can have a sandwich. But the milk is just, unless you're just going to have cereal.
Minutes right there. Hart, 3-ball up. Off the front of the ring. Kendra, though, with the board. Jumper up herself. Off the front. Maddie with the board. In.
Nice
Maddie
job.
Farrell.
Lady Cats with the rebounds underneath.
Second chance opportunities creates a 15-10 lead for the Lady Cats. Marshall working it around, trying to get baseline up.
Out of the way.
Underneath. Going to get a jump ball. Going to go to the Lady Cats.
Marshall Mav, coach, he is not happy over there at his girls.
Riley Boyd going to come back in for the Lady Cats. Woods, Hart, Boyd, Maddie Farrell, and Kendra Sanders out on the court. Hart working it over the corner. Kendra a deep three.
Go in the basket.
Maddie with the putback. Got it blocked at the last second. Hart pushed it over Laney at deep three. Too strong. Maddie trying to save it. Not able to.
Throwed it to the Lady Mavs. Here comes the Mavettes.
Set your feet. She's going coast to coast. And she did.
Yeah, she went coast to coast on that.
Number 10 is going to try to score. 15-12 lead with 1:50 on the clock. First half here. This is a game if the Lady Cats want to make playoffs, they can't draw.
No. No, and we're playing better. It's just we lose concentration there for a little bit.
Hart trying to work it to the top of the key. Maddie goes down low, gets fouled. Going to go to the line shooting two.
I like the way she took it to the hole and then drew the foul. Now we got to make our free throws.
It was a one-step decision to go to the basket. Maddie coming down, that knee brace on her left leg. Dribbles it. She has that short hop before she shoots. It's up and just to the right.
Whew. That was not the prettiest of the free throws.
I think she knew it came off the side of her hand when she shot
Yeah,
it.
the second it come off, it slipped off. The ball got cold. That's what it was.
Second free throw coming up right here for Maddie.
Do you reckon her sister picks on her when she shoots one like that?
Yeah. Maddie, a good free throw shooter, puts up the second one, and she wasn't going to be short on that one. But her sister with the board up and in.
Maddie, Kaysen coming back in and said, I'll get the rebound, put it in.
17-12 lead for the Lady Cats. Kaysen now with 11 points. Kendry, I thought, was going to come away with the steal there. Loose ball out of bounds. Going to go to the Lady Cats.
I'm going to give that a little Rayleigh Boyd action right there because she was in the passing zone. They had a turnover.
Got the cheerleaders here at tonight's game supporting on their Lady Cats.
That's right.
Need the band here.
Why come we can't have the band
I don't
here?
know. A high school band at a basketball game just makes it different. Good pass down low to Maddie. Tried to go the reverse.
Tough shot by Maddie, but still good pass.
I love the idea. Here comes Lady Mavs. 50 seconds in the first half. Lady Cats up 5. Need a stop right here.
I almost looked for a reverse dunk on that.
Come up there, reverse power jam.
Yeah.
Work corner. Here comes number. She's going to try to shoot.
She ain't going to try. She going to shoot.
Yeah. Lady Cats got away almost with a walk right there. Hart coming down 30 seconds. See if we slow it down or just keep playing our style.
Just do your style.
They're doubling up over there on Kaysen down low.
That's a good idea on them. She's take that long shot if she wants. Almost throws it away.
Hart picks it up. Rayleigh almost lost it. Gets it back over to Harper. Timeout, Coach Harris. A good timeout with 8 seconds left.
Yeah, set your play up. See, get you 8.6 seconds. Set your play and get your money's worth right here.
So, what's your favorite restaurant when it gets cold to go eat at when nobody else is out and about?
Bubba's.
Is that it?
Bubba's.
I like it. I can promise you Chelsea will have Bubba's open. She ain't shutting it down for no winter storm.
I've had a talk with the mayor.
Oh, my goodness.
The mayor's he's gonna give Bubba's. He's gonna try Bubba's. Go in there and check him out.
Yeah.
I had to get on to him a little bit.
Young lady cheerleader just did a backflip standing still.
You can't do that?
I would have broke 8 knees trying to do it, and I only got 2 of them. Well, 1.5 these days.
Yeah, I got 2 bum knees right now. I couldn't have done that at all.
Livy coming out on the court.
Now, I would like a big old hot bowl of or gumbo.
Oh, that does sound good. Some crackers.
Yes, sir.
5 seconds on the clock. Lady Cats need some help right here. 3 seconds. Trying to work at the case, and time expiring up, and just too strong. A good play call. The Lady Cats at the half, up 17-12. We come back, an important second half here on Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. We'll be back after this break.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
All right, Bobcat Lady Cat fans, we're here. A student and coach spotlight. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guests today are Coach Bench and Miss Kyla Scheider. Hope I pronounced both of those correctly. Now, I'm going to start with you, Kyla K. Going to put you on the spot. What grade are we in?
11th.
11th grade. Now, we're here for basketball, but also school, training. But I want to ask before we get into basketball stuff a little bit about the training in football. In these hot Texas days, do you ever take some of the water and just kind of keep for yourself over there and hide it? I mean, what's it like working with a bunch of hot, sweaty boys trying to keep them hydrated?
It's not hard. It's not too bad, but the heat was
Brutal.
It was bad.
Yeah. Got a little,
And Coach, you were at the junior high for 2 years. You're now here for 2 years. Are you glad you made the move? Have you enjoyed the high school setting? Do you miss the junior high?
Yes and yes. High school's a lot of fun. It's way less kids to coach, but
Yeah.
I also miss the junior high, like the little cartoons, and I miss the people at the junior high.
Right. Yeah. It's you're both here basketball. What position do we play on the basketball court?
I could work guard and, put me at a post position.
She can play it all.
And play it all. Okay.
She's a utility out there.
That's a Swiss Army knife over there.
Absolutely.
And Coach, are you a basketball guy? What's your I know as coaches, and especially high school and junior high, you got to be able to coach everything. But what's your first sport you would say you're a coach of?
My first sport would be football, but I really love basketball.
Yeah.
And it's something I grew up playing, and I wanted to play in college, but I wasn't fast or tall enough. So
You need both of those.
Yeah. And football is a route I could do it to make it to college. So I chose football, and I was still not the fastest or the tallest, but I'm pretty smart, so I can get there first.
So what is easier to coach, the boys' game in football or the girls' game in basketball?
That is a very good question. Easier, it has its good and bad battles, but I don't think there is any easier. Girls listen to you.
Who's tougher?
Other girls.
That's what I was going to say.
By far.
By far, I can tell you from calling the games, the
Yes.
girls are way tougher than the boys.
Yeah, we've seen some fouls in the girls' game where I'm thinking they're
yeah.
not getting back up, and the boys will flop down and lay on the ground for a little while, and the girls get right back up and no problem.
I think there's 3 varsity girls got black eyes. And then we pick up another one last week. Someone got smacked.
So is that a
freshman
rite of
got
passage?
smacked.
Is a good black eye?
Oh yeah, that's not eye black out there. That's
That's warrior black.
that's battle scars.
So you going in and you're set up, Coach Harris' system. Is it fun teaching that system? Has it been an adjustment for you learning what's a coach's system's going to be? And what's that like?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I was all about running and gunning and getting the ball at the floor and kind of shoot it before you turn it over. And that, me and Harris coached together at Tatum, but it wasn't basketball, it was football. But coming in and joining what he's a part of is phenomenal. It's hey, that fits my philosophy. So we're able to run and gun with it.
Kyler, are you an offensive player, defensive player? What's your specialty?
Defense. I
Defense.
really think defense pretty fun.
So are you a hammer when it comes on the defense?
Yeah.
Somebody comes in, they leave them with the black eyes. What I'm trying to ask.
She said maybe not. Have we fouled out of a game? Have we
Got
been
close.
thrown out of a game? No. Okay. Guy's going to ask you this, so I'll go ahead and ask you. Are we a trash talker at all?
No.
No.
Just to our coaches.
Just to your
Just to the coaches.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What would you say your goal is for the rest of this year?
Finish out strong.
Yeah. And coach, now these girls that you have right now, and it's fun on the JV level because it's always that next jump. And what are you doing, do you think, to prepare them? And I guess what I'm asking is like you get to build a different relationship with these girls, and almost is there anything particular that you see with these girls that I'm trying to word this the right way, you want them to just continue to grow with?
Just keep their growth in the learning the game of basketball and not necessarily like being robotic. Like I have to go here. This is a play we're running. Like being able to move without the ball and just finding that love for the sport so they keep getting better at it. And then like also finding that way how to communicate and build those relationships, not just on the court, but off the court, because like any sport, you can't just be a family when you're in there. It's an all the time thing. So that's what I try to strive as the JV coach is like pushing those girls how to come together as one and be able to play the sport without having someone tell you exactly what to do every time.
So speaking of telling you what to do every time, I'm looking in the stands the other night. You had the whole in-laws and everybody up in the stands. With after the game, do they help you out at all?
I think it was a couple weeks ago. Coach Gideon was there, and he started screaming and yelling about getting the girls to get back, and I'm like, yeah, and it kind of got me going. And I sent him a text after the game. I was like, hey, thanks for getting us going.
You had Mr. Gideon, Miss Gideon, she's a legendary junior high basketball coach, and then of course Mrs. Benj was up. Coach Benj was up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches.
Then you had sister-in-law up there too,
and she was a coach before that too.
Yeah,
so.
and then Bubba, I think Bubba was there.
He was there. It's good to see them show up and support and have your back.
Is it more pressure seeing all them up in the stands and then you go, oh, they're going to tell me what I did wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. Usually, like, they can see it on my face and, like, yep, this one wasn't playing hard or this one was acting a fool on the bench. Just kidding. But they see everything that I see because they're all coaches.
Right.
So it makes it for a fun conversation coming home.
I can see that.
Kyler, we're going to put you on the spot real quick, okay? We ask every student we get up here, okay? Favorite coach or teacher you've had at Hallsville High School?
I'm going to say Coach Harris.
Okay, why Coach Harris?
Because coming in my freshman year, it was his first year. For my first year, he made it fun.
It just built a relationship with him. Awesome.
What you want to ask who his favorite basketball player is? Was that
not on the high school level, but professional level, best basketball player ever?
Larry Bird.
Okay, we can accept that answer. We can accept it. Fans at home, we'll see y'all next time.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Lady Cats taking on the Mavs. Second half about to start. Lady Cats up 17-12. We get a cameraman over here pretty soon to you, fans. Home watching the game.
We got one in the corner over here. Hope man down there.
There we go. You're going to have to take his. There we go.
We got the expert.
Look
at the expert over here. Coach Tuttle out there.
Mavs working it around. Top key. Number 10's their leading scorer. Got to get on top of her. The Lady Cats, what are they calling? I believe a foul up high. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, a little blocking foul.
Lady Cats, Hart, Farrell, Sanders, and Horn.
Tough angle.
Boy, Kaysen trying to put it back up, goes up there and in.
Kaysen gets on rebound, goes right back up with it. Good job. Now we're going to set the press up.
13 points. Kaysen, them long arms, trying to just cut off alleys. You got to be in good shape to run his game of basketball.
Yeah, Coach Harris likes to run. It's just go. We go wide open, and I like that.
Mavs working underneath. Good steal right there by Harper.
Harper, the bulldog underneath. I'd hate to get in a street fight with her. You know that?
And I know she'll talk trash back to you.
Yes, she will.
Harper, a good little basketball player, freshman, but doesn't play like one. Trying to back pass and
just as you say
caught
that,
a break.
That's a fast freshman throw right there. Just kind of lost it in there. Coach Harris is explaining to her that kind of pass we don't need.
Had a nice conversation with her.
He did.
They working it down low right now. Kaysen underneath, too far, trying to get over to Rayleigh. Able to. Rayleigh needs some help. Gets it right there. Good job to Maddie. Maddie just lost the grips. Going to stay with the Lady Cats.
Coach Harris has got one of the most impressive shoe collections, I believe.
Look at over there right now. Got on some Air Max 97s, I believe. Always looking sharp.
He is always looking sharp.
Good pass down low to Rayleigh. Just missed it. That went off Kaysen's nose. Hope the young lady's okay. Blocking foul on the Lady Cats.
Got a blocking foul on the Lady Cats on Rayleigh. Oh.
Good job. Good job getting her on board, putting it back up, getting her on board. They ain't going to get fouled on the shot.
Kaysen just kind of using that long reach and just outreaching the Lady Mavs.
They're going to say it was on the floor.
Well, it was kind of on the floor, kind of.
Then Mount play to Kendria. Kendria will shoot.
I like it. Shoot on, young ladies. Keep shooting.
Kendria, a good shooter, and she ain't ever found a shot she doesn't like. Here come the Lady Mavs.
Brother Tyler's here.
Coming over.
Watch
Hadn't
out.
kicked any babies today.
Watch out, he may super kick us. Who knows?
Maybe he was trying to teach Izzy the kick move, and that's how she hurt her foot.
Yeah. Izzy got a messed up foot right now. She super kicked the intruder.
They come up, board. Lady Mavs, young lady, the shortest player on the court, got a rebound, and they got the putback.
Right in between everybody, gets the rebound.
That's just effort.
That's hard work by that young lady.
19-14 lead for your Lady Cats. Lady Cats, and then Marshall starting to put on some pressure on them.
Lady Cats turning the ball over.
They go in and got away with a foul, not getting called. Battle down low, Hart with the basket. Here comes Harper trying to get the block. They're going to get a block offensively on Kaysen.
Yeah, Kaysen was doing a moving pick. Got caught for it.
I like the idea.
It's a 10-yard penalty is what it is. The referee be doing a holding unless it's against Indiana in that ball game.
Are you saying they don't get holding calls on them?
Well, there was some holding calls that was missed.
Oh, man, I tell you
what.
what.
The passer.
I thought it was the best officiated game I've watched in a long time. They kept the whistles in and
the quarterback
flags
for
in their
Indiana
pocket.
almost got killed.
You sitting there complaining about the other team.
No, I said it was
the holds on Indiana.
There was no fouls called in the ball game.
I know. That's the kind of football game you want to see where the officials aren't part of it.
You can't kill the quarterback when you can't spear him in the face.
Did it cost them the game? Did you die?
It's like arguing with the dead gum floor down there.
Give me that type of game than a flag every 10 seconds.
But you got to call the obvious ones.
Give me that. They didn't call the pass interference.
You're right. They didn't call the pass interference.
They let them fight.
Terrible. You're right. The only thing they didn't have out there was knives and clubs.
I ain't never heard such sissified. This is why our generation gets trophies for everything.
The quarterback comes out with a bloody mouth.
I bet you give snow cones to everybody, don't you? You got a whole room full of blue ribbons.
Just call the ball game.
Another timeout by the Marshall coach. And fans at home, we're going to take a quick timeout so my partner can de-steam. HallsvilleGameDay.com. Lady Cats up 19-14.
Doctor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo.
You saying I did?
Yeah,
Come on, what's wrong with you?
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Lady Cats up 19-14. Third quarter action here from Hallsville, Texas at the Den.
A lot of frustration by both coaches, Mark. Both of them. You come out at halftime, it's almost like we've lost focus. You know what I'm saying? We just turning the ball over, then the Mavericks just doing the same thing back and forth.
And we get a pick right there, then turn it right back over.
Yeah, they back turnovers.
They work it down low, and Rayleigh going to get hit with a foul.
Somebody was going to foul him. That was a violation of everything. They get it on Rayleigh. That's number 3 for her.
Leah Thomas going to the line right here, shooting 2 for the Lady Mavs.
Partner Tyler over here come in with some kind of energy drink at this time of night. That'd keep you up all night, Tyler.
He's young. That one missing off the backside.
He is young.
He's young.
If I drank one of them energy drinks, my heart would just be going right out of my chest.
32. Right
32.
Now.
A young 32 over here. Good.
Again,
grief.
he's young. That one doesn't hit the rim. And then Lady Cats got away with one right there.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
32 years old.
What I'd give to go back to that in the backcourt on the Lady Cats. So, you were it was in the 1980s when you were 32, right?
That'd be a no.
Okay, it was in the 70s. I got you.
That'd be a no. The better half showing up over here, Miss Chelsea.
Almost got another turnover.
Good to see you.
Harper comes up on the backside, pushes one back. She's getting her husband to go mine.
Act right over here.
Getting him
got
act
a big
right.
steal right there.
Harper driving, trying to go coast to coast. Pulls her feet up, goes up on the turnaround. Up and in. Good move by Harper.
I love the move by Harper. Comes flying in and stops on a dime.
And a steal by Rayleigh. Working it down to Case and up and in.
Lady Cats doing a great job on the press.
23-14, 4:50 on the clock in the third. Here come the Lady Mavs. Working it down low, and we get hit with a foul underneath. And I believe that's going to be Rayleigh, and that's going to be 4 on Rayleigh. If he calls it on number 4, he does.
That's number 4 on Rayleigh.
We have got a race going on behind us that I'm going to have to stop.
A bit too much running for you.
That one up off the back of the rim.
32 years old. When I was 32, I was just having my second kid. That's how long ago that was. Be regard.
Second kid at 32.
Yeah.
That one goes up. That one in and out, casing with the board. Now all of them graduated, on in line, young men. Loose ball. Lady Cats have got to take better just possessions every time.
Take care of the ball.
Just need to have quality possessions. Turnover right there. Harper coming. They got numbers. Harper goes up and missed it. Gets her on board. It goes another block. Loosen out. Kendria jumper up and in and out. Harper gets it. That's an aggravation foul.
That's a frustrated foul. Harper got excited coming in and just lost concentration, missing the layup. A late hammer foul.
Livy Vineyard going to come in the game right here for Kendria.
Livy, one of the tougher players on the team, one of my favorites.
Well, they're going to make her come back out. And after the free throw.
Well, she got to wait.
Yeah, that's the old 5 free throw rule.
Why is that? What is that? That don't make no sense.
You know,
why do you have to wait?
If the official wouldn't have called that, she could have came in.
Just come on in.
It's the officials getting to be part of the games like you like.
That's it. You're right. That's it.
Second free throw shot right here. They're leading scorer up, and that one's no good. Good job right there. Kaysen not only blocking out well.
Rules that make no sense to Guy. That's what that was.
And Marshall's trying to pick up the press. Maddie on the baseline, down low to her sister, up and in.
Beautiful pass and ball movement underneath by the Farrell girls.
Farrell girls doing a good job right there. 25-14 lead for Lady. Harper almost got another foul. Marshall's got numbers, 3-on-1. Maddie, though, steals it out of bounds.
Maddie with that big wingspan of herself, of her own, and knocks it down.
That's got to be frustration for a coach when you got numbers 3-on-1 and yet you still turn it over.
Still throw it away.
Right now, Lady Cat defense needs to get a stop. 3:25 on the clock. Find number 10. If you're going to stop their scores, it starts with stopping number 10. Maddie with the big board.
Big board right there by Maddie, but stopping the shot.
Harper set them up. Horn. This will see Horn be aggressive with the shot. Pull that three right there.
Yeah,
when you
Horn,
got it, you're a good shooter. Go ahead and pull the shot.
Yeah, pull the trigger. She had the open shot, and she threw the ball away. Coach Harris just talking to her. I love the way he did that right there. She made a mistake. He pulls her out. He pulls her to the side and explains to her, this is what I need you to do. Great job by Coach Harris.
Laney coming in the game. Livia will come in. She ain't scared to get in the middle of it all.
Livia body up on you.
Lady Mavs coming down the court. Defense. That zone setting up. Mavs trying to work it. They'll work at the top of the key. They work it down low. They're going to get the foul.
Maddie Kaysen kind of hammered them right there as they was going up. You're going to get, when you bring your arm down, you're going to get the foul called every time.
And free throws right here. Young lady on the line. Struggled last time shooting free throws. Hopefully, for the Lady Cat's sake, she doesn't make these
Keep
as well.
that trend up.
Yeah. And soon as they do, put the radio jinx
Put the radio jinx on them.
And we on television still have the old radio jinx.
The TV jinx.
Free throw coming right now. Second one. Got a rebound if she misses. Off the front of the rim. Loose ball. Livy has it.
Livy Vineyard with the rebound.
And they're coming to the press. Harper needs help. Good job getting over to Laney. Laney outlet over Kaysen down low. Look at that ball movement.
What ball movement by the Lady Cats.
Farrell to Farrell.
That's knowing who you're playing with right there.
They played a few games together in the backyard. Oh. If Laney gets over and sets her feet.
It's a charge, but she didn't get over there and set her feet.
Lady Cats up 27-15, 2:26, third quarter. And that's going to be free throws again for the Mavs.
Yeah, here we go with your favorite rule right here.
Absolutely.
Get 5 fouls, you shoot 2 shots. I
cannot stand it. And all of sport, the worst rule.
This is one of those another rules that Mark doesn't understand.
Oh, I understand it. I just don't like it. I just straight up don't like it. Miss free throw right there.
Tell me how you understand it. Why would you do that? That's just dumb.
No, it is. And it takes strategy away.
It does.
It ruins the end of games. It's kind of like onside kicks, no more.
I love an onside kick.
This one up and in.
Well, you shouldn't have to tell them you're going to do an onside kick.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of getting – you know, the best high school game in history, that one goes to Livy, trying to go down low, up, misses it.
The John Tyler game where they kicked the onside kick so many times?
Yes, Plano East kicked it 3 times. That would have never happened in today's rules.
No.
Marshall down 11 to your Lady Cats. Lady Cats have played well, but they can't get lax. We've seen them in the quarter end starting to relax.
I think that's our Achilles is we just start losing concentration, start losing focus.
We come down low, a deep jumper. Did he call a foul on that? He did.
He did
and
call
it's
a foul.
Harper,
Is
too.
that Harper?
Yes.
Kind of light foul right there.
And let's see. He called it on Harper.
If I'm going to get a foul, I'm going to leave some blood. I'm taking blood with me.
And I believe that's Harper's 4th. Free throws coming up by the Lady Mavs. That one in and out. Coming in, Andrea Hollins going to come in for Livy.
What's your favorite cold weather food?
Chili.
Chili?
Easy.
I like some good chili.
Chili and some Fritos.
Hot chili or just regular chili?
All depends on what kind of mood in. The older I got, just regular chili.
No spicy?
Oh, a little bit, but not so bad you can't eat it.
No beans?
Oh, no beans.
That's not Texas chili there. You put beans in it, it's called a stew.
Pass down low to Holland, going up just off the backside. Good ball movement right there.
I like beans.
They try to get it to Andreas. She tried to turn around. Going line shooting 2 freshmen.
I like beans and hamburger meat together, but that's not called a chili.
You can do certain things. Well, I mean, just not chili.
No.
Hollins on the free throw line. First free throw's up, and it is just offside.
I'm looking forward to the next chili. You going with me this year to the chili cook-off?
I will. They're just going to put mine in the side deal.
Well, you're going with me this year to the chili cook-off.
I'll go with you and cheer you on.
You're going to take some. You're going to test it with
Free
me.
throws up, and it's off the front. Maddie with the board, trying to back down low. Outlet over to Laney. Laney 3-ball, no good. Case in them long arms gets the board down low to Hollins.
Nice.
Good ball movement.
That's what you call court presence right there by Case and Farrell.
Laney trying to get a steal.
The swarming pressure by the Lady Cats.
1:10 on the clock here in the third quarter. Lady Cats up 29-16.
I love the pressure they're putting on here.
Going to get a foul. Luckily, didn't get a foul called right there.
Wow.
And going to foul. See what they call. It's going to be 2 free throws regardless.
I told David Trice the other day, whenever I seen him, that you're in on the chili cook. He said, I got a spot for him.
And I hope they give me a deal that people don't put their nose over the chili.
Nobody puts their nose over the chili.
They do it when they smell it.
You wackadoo. Tyler went out there and seen it. They don't put the nose in the chili, do they, Tyler? No. You wackadoo.
Just call me bougie all you want.
Wackadoo's what I call you.
Second free throw coming up with 57 seconds. That one drains it. Lady Cats now up 12. Marshall coming on the press. We turn it over.
Casey wanted to throw the ball and change her mind at the last second. Stepped over the line.
Marshall went to cut off the pass, and it altered what she was going to do with it. Inbound play. And tell you what, on the block, find number 10. Loose ball steal by Casey. Outlet to Harper. How's a timeout called by Marshall?
How's the time?
When the Lady Cats have the basketball.
How in the world do they get? Oh, we got a tech. We got a tech. I'm sorry.
A tech on the Marshall
coach.
On the outlet.
Wow. You don't see that often. He calls a tech on the Marshall coach.
And the official's going to talk about it.
Wow, that's 2 points that we should have. Can you just go and give them the 2 points?
You know, you don't ever want to not tech if there was ever a time.
Can you get 2 points automatic? No, you can't.
Laney going the line, the lefty free throw shooter. First free throw's up, and it is
good.
Laney splashing it.
You know, it's not a bad idea. If you know they're going to go get down and score the basket, go and get you a tech and stop them.
He said something not nice about
He hit the magic word.
Second free throw's up, and it is good. The ball don't lie.
I don't know if it's the baseball magic word. We all know what that is.
Schlossenheimer.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Inbound play coming to Harper. 50 seconds. Lady Cats now up 14. Harper outlet over to Hollins behind her. Laney setting up. Works it down to Hollins. Timeout called. Coach Harris, we're not going to go anywhere. Both the softball and the baseball teams got the crack of the bat going.
Had the big tryouts for the baseball team Friday, Saturday.
Did you go out there?
I did not. I got friends out there. I started too, but I just got lazy Saturday.
All the mamas and daddies.
Everybody
with
was
the
nervous.
Facebook posts and the nervous.
Yeah, my baby made the team or that we trying out.
Great programs. Great seasons coming up. Going to have them here on Studio H and HallsvilleGameDay.com. One day we're going to get a T-shirt thrown to us. One day.
I'm waving at them. Throw me the T-shirt, but no, we get nothing.
One day.
Give it to Coach Hendricks. She got plenty of shirts down there.
Oh, and then they throw them to Coach Farrell and not us.
Farrell, she does the block down there.
That was actually a pretty good throw.
That
I was
a good
impressed.
Might check her out for the softball team.
Laney trying to work it down low. Fade. Right there, Kaysen on the travel. Harper stepped before she dribbled.
If she'd have took the shot, he'd let her have it.
To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left, to the left.
Mavs coming down right now, trailing by 14 to your Lady Cats. Working around. Find number 10. They get it, free throw line. Number 10 has it. Dribble, baseline up, jumper. No good. Loose ball. Kaysen gets it. Here come the Lady Cats. Laney trying to push over to Hart. Hart, jumper from the side. In.
Nice job, Harper, catching and shooting. No hesitation.
Lady Cats up 16 now. Almost got a turnover right there. Set your feet. Left hand too strong. 4 seconds up. 3 seconds up. The deep three off and too strong. And after 3/4 of play, your Lady Cats now lead this one 33-17. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. We come back. Fourth quarter action. We'll be back, guys.
This broadcast is brought to you by Bobcat Radio, 104.9 FM, KQAT LP, Hallsville Independent School District, and Studio H in Hallsville, Texas. Thank you for supporting the students of Hallsville.
All right, Lady Cat fans, we are back at the Lady Cat Den in Hallsville, Texas on a Thursday night. Lady Cat's bringing the ball down, out to Andrea. Back out to Harper. Harper with the ball up top. Down low to Kaysen with a foul. Trying to get it down low with the high arch pass. Gets hit from behind.
Now, how did... Right now, we come out, Kaysen, Kendria, Maddie, Rayleigh, and Harper are already on the free throw line. Kaysen, 17 points in this game right here. Trying to hit that 20 mark again.
She's trying to hit the 20.
That one's up, and it is in and out. Looking for her 13th triple-double of the season.
Yeah. I think that's a triple-triple.
A triple-triple?
She's doing the triple-triples. The assists, the points, the rebounds, and the blocks. Is that a triple?
That's your triple-double, partner.
That's a quadruple.
Oh, you have all four?
Yeah, you got all four.
Good play right there by Harper to save that. Lady Cats need to reset, need help, and there's the travel. Rayleigh took step two ways, then step the other two. Got excited.
She got a double in points, rebounds, steals.
I would say blocks and assists.
And blocks, yeah. And assists.
The quadruple double.
Quadruple double.
3 up for the Mavs. In and out. That ball rolled through the rim.
I wonder how many of those that you ever see.
In the history of basketball?
Quadruple double.
There's probably been some that have done it. The steals part's hard.
That's hard.
And Lady Cats.
You assist, rebounds, points, block shots.
That's the easy for the big guys. It's the steals part on top. Good move. That one missed by the Mavs.
That's 4 triples or four doubles.
That's a quadruple double right there. It's the what's the
5 double? The
Ocho double? That's 8.
That's 8.
I don't know what the word for 5 is.
Well, we need to figure out what
Quattro.
The quattro, that's a 4.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, ses.
5 is right. Quattro's 5, yeah.
No, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco double. That's 5. I have to sing it to get it
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, yeah.
So why wouldn't it be cinco dos?
Cinco dobles?
I don't know what Spanish for double is.
She's going to get 5 doubles is what she's getting.
6:57 on the clock here in the fourth. Lady Cats leading 33-17. Crowd still trickling in.
Matriculating in on a Thursday night. They moved the game up because everybody's worried about the bad weather. You don't want to have bad weather trying to play basketball.
One of the choir directors over there getting this team ready for the solo and ensemble contest.
That was a cool interview. I didn't realize how in-depth that really was. You go into a room, they give you some music, and you got to start singing. Like that, you got to be a good singer to be able to do that.
I just wonder what kind of music. Is it like old school music? Is it like Beethoven? Is it like...
What kind of music? We didn't ask that question.
I mean, is it like new age stuff?
Yeah. Is it gospel or what is it?
What kind of or you get a variety of 7 songs?
Yeah, now I got to know.
Lady Cats coming out of the break. Farrell, Sanders, Boyd.
Gonna have to have a little
Farrell,
help.
Kendria, the press and the travel not called. Lady Cats come away with it. You got to break it now. Harper pushing the rock. Harper out in front, jump up, and Harper, they're going to call her travel on the stop right there before the shot. Good move.
They got number 4, what they block. They got number 4, Andrea.
Oh, if that's a foul, that's Rayleigh. She's out of the game.
That was Rayleigh's 5th foul.
That's her 5th foul. They call the block.
I'm moving pick on Rayleigh.
And Rayleigh going to go over and shake the other team's coach's hand.
I still don't understand that. Thank you for letting me foul out.
Just good classmanship.
You're going to see him after the game.
Lady Cats trying to get another steal. Here come the Mavs. They've got numbers and missed the pass. Marshall coach isn't happy with his young ladies right now.
He is not. He is frustrated with the night that they are having.
6:28 on the clock. Lady Cats up 16, 33-17, and we turn it over.
Got a steal right there, then we get a foul.
And I believe they called that on Kaysen.
Kaysen got her another foul on the floor.
Don't know how many that is for the game. Inbound play coming up for the Lady Mavs. Looking at the crowd, for a Thursday night, it's pretty good size crowd here at the Den. Jumper no good. Kendria with the board. And he gets it over to Laney. Laney pushing it down the court. Don't get on the line and get trapped. Good job right there working it out to Harper. 3 ball up by Laney. In and out.
I like the shot.
Kendria put back. Kaysen put back. Fighting for it. Maddie in between her legs. Spins out. Jump ball called.
That should have been a rip it out of her arm ball is what it should have been. I wonder what the Marshall coach said to get him a tech. Now I'm curious.
They probably yelled, "I want a tech."
So he's got to sit on the bench rest. He can't stand up no more. Once you get a tech, you get the seat belt.
Kendria almost with a steal right there.
Coach Walker last week had the seat belt thrown down on him.
Good. Oh, Kendria, if she would have just right there, good job using the sideline to her advantage and blocking it off. She just kept moving her feet with it.
Yeah, kind of keep moving her feet. Got her knee stuck out there.
We have accumulated fouls this game. That's the one thing we have accumulated.
Yeah. And another foul.
And they're going to call that on Kaysen.
Kaysen's not agreeing with that one.
Not sure how many she's got in this game.
Yeah, Coach Harris said, all right, y'all back up now. No more fouls.
Mavs walking it down right here. And I thought right there Harper was going to get a back pick and going to get a foul on the floor on Harper, and that may be Harper's 5th.
Yeah, I think that may.
Let's see how many she's got. And 5:41 in the game.
Yeah, we got a long way to go.
You don't want to start losing people right and left to foul. We've already lost Rayleigh.
Yeah, we don't want to keep losing them.
Free throw up and good. And if they can score without time moving.
Now we got to have some substitutes in with fewer fouls.
Taylor and Hollins coming in the game right here. Andrea Hollins, Taylor Horn right here for the Lady Cats. Going to get big minutes at the end of this game. Free throw up, good. They hit. She number 10 hits both.
33-19. Lady Cats in the lead.
Laney works it down. Hollins, she was going to shoot a jumper and just lost the grips.
HallsvilleGameDay.com.
Studio H.
Studio H. The kids got the cool shirts, the Studio H shirts.
Deep three by Kendria. That's what you do.
Boom, splash city right there.
Kendria, the three board, putting the Lady Cats back up 17.
Been looking for that all night long.
Coach telling them, hey, get back here. Time on the clock, fouls, get back.
Pack the paint right here.
Mavs setting up. Almost a steal. That was a foul on the Mavs. Not called. Good hustle by Kendria. Horn goes up and in. Good play by Kendria. What an effort play.
Kendria Sanders with an effort play, a hustle play, getting her assist.
Lady Cats doubling up the Mavs. Another steal right there by Kendria. Coming up, the lefty up and in.
Kendria Sanders is stepping up here.
Kendria on the timeout from Marshall. We're not going to go anywhere before 39 on the clock. I thought Kendria almost turned her ankle. It's almost, you're too wide open sometimes.
She almost put it easy on.
And was somebody invading her house?
That's what it was.
Had the Batman shirt on.
Just lay there and look at the sky. Why me, Lord? Why me?
Just fall.
Just fall.
The crowd in the purple. So I got a history question for you. All the fans at home may know the answer to this. So when Hallsville, founded many years ago, sports teams and everything else.
Barney Hall.
When did purple become its color? And I love it because not every school has purple. Everybody's red or blue.
Yeah, I don't. I can't.
How
answer
did they
that.
choose purple?
I don't know.
Come on, Mr. Hallsville.
I don't know how purple got to be our colors.
I love it. I just always wanted to know that. Out on the court, Woods, Horn, Hollins, Maddie Farrell, and Kendria Sanders. Mavs, deep three on the jumper, no good. Horn trying to rebound, out of bounds on the Mavs.
If we had Thomas Richardson here, he could tell us.
I'd have to ask Mr. Richardson next time I see him how purple was chosen as the color. Kendria coming down the blocks. Kendria's not slowing down. Going to get a charge.
Got a charge right there. There's Mr. Richardson way over yonder in the Hallsville Elite section.
At every game.
How did Coach Mitchell get in the Hallsville Elite section? They know he's there?
No. He snuck in down
They don't know he's there, do they?
No. His hair's starting to get a little bit clearer.
Yeah.
Golf coach, longtime baseball coach here at Hallsville High School.
That's the Buchanan section over there. Shout out to Mr. Buchanan.
Davey Vineyard checking in the game right here. Going to move to the top of the zone. 2-3 zone set up for the Lady Cats, now up 21-40-19 with a little over 4 minutes remaining in this game. Mavs working it around. They're going to try to get number 10. She's going to jump shoot, and she's going to hit it. She's got a good little jumper on her. Lady Cats working, breaking the press, getting it over to Farrell. Farrell up and in. Maddie Farrell scoring.
Nice ball movement by the Lady Cats right there. They just no bouncing, no dribbling, and good passing back and forth.
Up 21 again, and the turnover by the Mavs. So if you're a coach and you get the seat belt,
yep, you can still yell.
You can still yell, huh?
But you can't stand up anymore.
Do you get louder?
Well, Coach Walker did.
Holland's going to hit with the travel.
Her foot slipped.
She got excited on it.
She don't have none of them Air Force Ones or whatever you call them.
Got
Took
on
off early.
The team Nikes. I tell you what, Lady Cats got a bright future this year and going forward. Coach Harris, a great coach, good staff with him.
A lot of young ladies out there getting a lot of playing, a lot of experience.
Marshall, good ball movement underneath, not able to finish. Young lady came underneath and she pushed off on 6 people and then got fouled.
Yeah,
I'm a little confused.
Yeah, she did the Michael Irvin the shove right there and gets paid off for it.
Free throws coming up right here by the Lady Mavs. We got to get one day. Have the here at the Den. How often free throw up and it is just off the side? How often is the little movie Tron deal on the east end zone used?
Well, when we built it, it was used all the time.
Did you watch all kind of movies?
You could, yeah. Then they just quit using it.
Free throw coming up right here. That one buried.
That is a big source of constipation.
Hollins in the corner trying to work it down low. Kaysen gets it up, misses it. Libby battling underneath, going to go out on the Mavs.
So they had a net, a screen that tore coming down. It's that, and we struggled to, because that thing is super heavy.
Right.
To get something on the court to put it up there is not easy.
Knocked out of bounds. You can see how it would cause some frustrations.
Yes, and it's long like that. It's hard to get in.
Inbound play coming right now. Lady Cats get it over to Horn. Horn, good back pass. Laney over Horn, jumper up and too strong. Livy with the board. Good job, Livy Vineyard. Too strong. Kaysen up and in. Kaysen scoring.
Kaysen, good job catching it, going right back up. A lot of rebounding by the Lady Cats right there. 44-22.
Just repetitive fighting for the shot. And sometimes basketball, like any other sport, is a simple game. It's effort and going for the basket.
Hard work.
And jumper up. That one too strong. Horn underneath battles for the board. Good job, Taylor Horn. Kaysen has it. Kaysen crossover, getting over to Laney. Laney pushing the basket. You see Taylor over Livy. 3-ball up for Livy. Just missed. Laney with the backside rebound.
That was a pass. That wasn't a shot.
Taylor a deep 3. Taylor too strong. Livy with the board again. Gets fouled. And goes up. Going line shooting 2.
Livy just letting it fly. Getting her some time in.
Almost pulled some Jordan-esque when she got fouled and got knocked down. Still grinning ear to ear.
She looked like she was floating there for just a little bit.
Livy shooting free throws right here for the Lady Cats. Looks down, has it, first free throws up, and it is just off the side of the rim. Harper.
Here comes Harper.
I thought Harper fouled out. I guess she didn't.
Oh, she fixing to.
There's still a minute 55 left.
That's why Coach put her back in. He wants to get
all of her fouls.
Get them all, young lady.
Livy's free throws up, and it is
good.
Livy on the board for the Lady Cats. 45-22, 1:54 on the clock. Remaining in this game here in the fourth quarter. Marshall trying to get a 3-ball off. It gets blocked by Laney, gets hit with the foul.
Is that Laney getting the foul way out? Is that a 3-pointer?
Yeah.
A three shot? Yeah, it's 3 of them.
Coach Harris talking with her. Just saying, hey, why?
Yeah, he's coaching. Not yelling, he's coaching.
And that one splashed by number 12.
He's such a calm guy. It's just chill.
Reminds me of myself.
A lot like you. One of these days. Not today, but one of these days.
Hey, no worries about stuff. Not worried about the winter storm coming up.
Not worried. I'm prepared.
Free throw up and that one. Oh, good rebound by Livy. Livy outlet out to Harper. Harper pushing the basket. She has one gear and one gear only as Andrea gets fouled.
Andrea just got thrown down. Look, I'm not worried about the storm. If it storms, it storms. I'm ready at the house. They ain't going nowhere Saturday.
In all my years, I've seen one time and one time only where we shut down from being able to move and lost power.
Yeah.
Outlet out, and then off of Livy's hand. And that was a good one.
Was that Snowmageddon a couple years? Yeah.
Other than that, people able to move about.
Yeah, that nobody moved in. But, we lost power. We did very hard to lose power when that happened. That snowmageddon.
We actually did where we lived for a couple days.
Yeah.
But it was some of the best time we had. The kids were still in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to get something to plug my fan into. I wasn't worried about anything else.
You got a generator?
We got a generator to plug my fan into.
I got you.
We didn't have one hooked up to the house. We just got a side generator.
Yeah.
And you can only pick what you wanted plugged in.
And the fan was
what? The fan was number one.
I got you.
That basket made to make it a 45-24 game. So I made this year. I got a battery-powered fan already powered up. This one up and to the left side, Levy with another rebound. Quite a few rebounds. Outlets it out. Laney has it. Trying to lead it to Andrea.
A little bit hard on the pass.
I like the idea. Andrea was stopped, though, trying to hold up, and Laney was trying to lead her. And a little over a minute here to play in the girls' game, up 45-24.
Got a Coach Strickland signing over here.
Getting ready.
Football coach.
Working on in the spring. Jumper up. Ready for a little. Already ready for next year football season.
Getting ready to go.
8 months away. It seems like forever.
I know I'm ready for it.
Laney on the ground, trying to outlet it out. See if they call a foul or out of bounds. Going to call a foul.
Going to have us a brand new parking lot come football season next year.
When is the new parking lot supposed to be done here in Hallsville?
April.
At the stadium.
April.
That's going to be ready by graduation.
Oh, yeah. They're coming along quite nicely, by the way.
Yeah, good, because I know last graduation I got stuck in between.
Oh, that ain't good.
I was so aggravated.
I think they're going to have reserved parking for me and you.
Good deal. They need to.
The biscuits and gravies.
The outlet over to Harper. Harper working, pushing off. Goes up, gets fouled. Nothing called.
31 seconds left. Better not call that. The 45-24. Lady Cats ahead.
I like it.
Don't call it. Let's go.
Keep the flags and whistles in your pocket.
We'll keep the flag in your pocket.
Mavs coming down. Vineyard, Woods, Hollins, Horn, Hart out on the court. Crowd starting to clap as the clock's winding down.
Ball matriculating around down there.
Loose ball goes over to Horn. Horn picked up the dribble, and Andrea going to get a foul called on her, and that's going to put Marshall in the line shooting 2 with 4 seconds. What were you saying a while ago?
Don't foul. Don't foul. Just don't foul.
Going to be 2 free throws coming up right here for the Lady Mavs.
Coach Strick, what's up, brother?
Coming in, getting his boys ready.
That wasn't a bad foul, was it, Coach Strick? No flags thrown. Don't throw a flag on that.
You still got a little football left, the NFL.
Yeah.
Your Bills got knocked out last weekend.
I was disappointed in that.
Anybody who'd follow a different team than the Cowboys should be disappointed in life.
I'm mad at the Cowboys. I told you I was mad at the Cowboys. And you know why I'm mad at the Cowboys?
I'm not a fair weather fan. They come down, going to get time expired here in Hallsville, Texas. Lady Cats coming away with the win, 45-25 over the Mavs from Marshall. Fans, we're going to do our player of the game right now. Our guy, Boo Biscuit Scuttle Walker, player of the game. Some of the points before we do tonight. Livy Vineyard, 1 point. Rayleigh Boyd, 2 points. Had a lot of good minutes and rebounds. Andrea Hollins, 2 points. Taylor Horn, 2 points. Harper Hart, 4 points. Ton of steals. Laney Woods, 4 points. Had great minutes coming in. Kendria Sanders, 5, all at the end. Big buckets there. Maddie Farrell, 6 points. And your leading scorer tonight, 19 points. Casey Farrell with another Cinco double. Who is, though, your guy, Boo Biscuit Scuttle Walker, player of the game?
It's hard to, Kendra had a good game tonight. She played well, good steals, and then right in the middle of it, Harper Hart is just she's the anchor. But if you can't say Casey Farrell's player of the game, something is wrong with you. Another double night for her. I don't know how many doubles she had, but Casey Farrell, player of the game.
Kaysen is your player of the game. Lady Cats win this one 45-25. Fans, about a 10-minute break. A little over 10 minutes we come back. The boys taking on the Mavs from Marshall in the Harrison County rivalry. We'll be back after this break.
Hi, Bobcat Lady Cat fans. We're here, Student Athlete Spotlight. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guest today is Miss Laney Woods. Laney, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, I'm telling you, the other night, we're in the basketball game. Laney's coming out there. Hey, now, we've seen you play in the past, but you had a little extra spark defensively, especially. What are you? Do you think you're starting to get a good feel for what you're supposed to be doing on the court?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you enjoying the basketball season?
Definitely.
So the switch has turned on. You're starting to, the varsity jitters is kind of behind you now.
Yes, sir.
Is your strength offense, defense, all the above? What would you say your strengths are?
I think my strengths is offense, but I think I'm improving defensively.
If I remember, you splashed a 3 the other night. Did I remember that correctly?
Probably.
Probably. She said probably.
Yeah, I splash those all the time.
Well, I'll come back to basketball. Let me back up to our grades. Because one of the things that's impressive about you, Laney, is not only are you doing great on the court, but you do good in the classroom. Is being a straight A student, is that something that comes natural to you? Do you have to put a lot of work into your grades, or how do you make all that fit?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it comes naturally to me, but I also study for my grades too.
How often? I mean, what kind of day do you have where you have to set time apart to study, or is it just when something important's coming up? Or is that a daily thing?
Well, it's not a daily thing, but I set some time apart and study sometimes before.
What subject are you strong at?
Right now I'm good at geometry and chemistry.
And chemistry. Geometry was my. Of all the maths, that geometry was my strong suit.
He doesn't even know what geometry is. He's lying to you right now. He said that was his strong suit.
That was my strong suit. I could geometrize.
He graduated from 4th grade. All right, Laney.
That's hurtful.
You outside of basketball and school, what do you like to do? Because little birdie said you can play some instruments. What kind of instruments can we play?
I could play the piano. I could play the electric guitar, the acoustic guitar, saxophone.
How did we learn all these instruments?
Well, there used to be a piano at my grandma's house, and I used to just play some little tunes on it, and that's kind of what sparked my interest into playing all these other instruments.
So can you read music, or do you go by sound?
Well, I can read music, but I can also pick out some songs on a.
So are you in the band here at the high school?
No, sir.
Just enjoy playing. Of course, we don't have a piano.
I want to know how you find a saxophone and
just pick it up and play it.
Is that what happened, or did someone teach it to you?
No. Well, in all through middle school, I was in band.
Okay.
I stopped doing band in my freshman year.
Okay. So you did get to play a little bit with that. Do you play anywhere on the side, just in your room by yourself?
I could see her in a band.
I know.
A rock and roll band somewhere. She's in the back with the guitar going crazy. Would you like to do that?
Nah.
Get the spiky hair going on and the big sunglasses and
I just play at home to my family and my friends.
There you go. Mr. Guy over there is showing what, in the 60s when he was in high school, what bands look like.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day. Now, what's our goals for the rest of this year for the basketball team?
Hopefully we'll make it to playoffs. I think we have a chance definitely to make it to playoffs.
Yeah, y'all picked up, playing
well
every
week.
And would you say that, and I know we talked a little bit in the past, that are you a vocal leader kind of person? Are you a by example kind of person? Or are we still trying to find the groove kind of person?
I think sometimes I can be a vocal person, encouraging people on the court, if they make a mistake. And then I always try my hardest in practice.
Yeah.
So maybe that's leading by example too.
Have we found out of a game yet?
No.
Oh, I know.
We're not trying hard enough then.
Are we a trash talker?
She seems like real quiet on the court. We'll have to ask
the other day.
We'll ask Coach Harris in just a little bit.
We'll ask.
Exactly how quiet you are.
Do you ever get flustered out there?
Definitely.
What gets you flustered?
If I make mistakes or if like things just aren't going my way or fouls aren't being called.
We seen a lot of that the other night.
We hit a touchy spot right there. Fouls aren't being called. On the girls' side, they let y'all play pretty well through. Definitely. All right. Now, we asked you this in the past, but we're going to ask you this question again, Laney. Favorite teacher, coach you've had at Hallsville High School?
I think I'm going to say Coach Harris.
Why Coach Harris?
Because he's just a good coach, and he's like somebody I can always go to talking about basketball, or not even talking about basketball, just talking about life.
That's good.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to you. I know we're going to have a bunch of your games coming up. We'll be rooting you on. And next time you hit a three, just turn around and look at Mr. Guy. Just give him the Sammy Sosa up there. Hey, good luck to you. Fans at home, Student Athlete Spotlight. We'll see y'all next time.
Hi, Bobcat fans. We're here inside the halls of Hallsville ISD. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guests today are Mr. Blanton and Mr. Swearinger. They are the head choir and assistant choir director here at Hallsville High School. I bring y'all in, but my first question before we get to talk about the fun stuff, can both of y'all sing? Or can you sing?
But don't look at him and say this.
That's what they tell me I can.
Tell you can sing. Yes. I mean, were y'all both in choir growing up, and that's how you got into being the What do y'all love about singing music?
Well, I mean, I love, especially singing in a choir. I mean, it just does something to put voices together and to sing. I mean, there's, in my opinion, nothing draws you closer to, your peers or, your church family than getting together and singing with other voices. It's just something about it. But.
Yeah, I just love that. I mean, no matter what kind of day you're having, good day, bad day, you can turn on a song and, for me, cheer me up, get me through a hard time. Whatever, that's just what I love about music in general.
Awesome.
See, I would have trouble because, like I said a while ago, I sing really good in my head. But when it comes out, it don't sing quite as good as it sounds in my head.
Hey, if you're by yourself, what does it matter?
That's true.
Do y'all have students, it's kind of like on a sports team that they try real hard, they're just maybe not that talented? Do y'all have that? Someone like me.
Do you have cuts is what I guess what he's
would
asking.
I be cut off your team, or would I just be on the side to help out?
Hey, we welcome all.
We welcome all.
We might tell you to watermelon a little bit.
Lip sync? Yeah.
That's, it happens, but hey, we welcome all.
That's awesome.
Can you tell, when they come in the door, like, I can tell that one can sing real good right off the bat?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got your superstars.
Right,
always,
right.
Yeah.
And when it comes to singing, we'll get again all the fun stuff. Is that something that's more of a natural, God-given talent, or is that something you have to teach yourself to be good at?
I'd say a little of both.
Yeah.
You definitely are born with some ability, but I've also seen people who, could barely carry a tune in a bucket, and they took some voice lessons, and it really helped them out. But you have to have something there, I think.
Right.
Yeah, you got to have the instrument, but then, like with what we do, most people aren't good at just coming in and knowing how to sing a harmony and knowing how to sing parts. So that is something, even if you have the voice, you may not have that ear, and that's what choir is good for. It teaches you how to do that.
So whenever you have a choir, I've always wanted this, how do you know where to put people in to singing?
Well, I mean, it's all a matter of preference. A lot of people do it different ways, like right now I like to put sopranos and then tenors and basses and then altos on this side. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can mix and match, and you try to put your stronger voices, mixed in,
right.
Put them towards the back, so that way, hopefully, they carry through, and the others can hear them. That kind of
right.
thing.
So it's kind of like a car speakers then. You put your bass in the back where they hit you in the tweeters on the sides or the sopranos or whatever.
Yeah, you want your guys in the middle to kind of help radiate.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's the way I think about it.
It's the best definition over there, partner. I'm proud of you, man. Now, we just finished All-State competition. Mm-hmm. And
How does the all-state competition go? I mean, the kids come and they try out with y'all, and then like, how do y'all choose what kids go to all-state, and then how are they chosen at all-state?
So it is a very, very rigorous ordeal. So the state of Texas TMEA releases the music back in May of the previous year. So they got this music in May of 2025. Some kids went to camp over the summer. Some kids just learned it on their own over the summer. And then when we come back, we hit it hard whenever we get to school, and they're looking at, was it like 10, 7, yeah, a lot of songs. Started off 7 songs, and then as they go on, they have to learn more. But you start off with 7 songs, 14,000 kids across the state of Texas in different regions. Go and you do a blind audition for 5 judges. They're behind a curtain, they can't see you, and you have to sing cuts, and then you have to do some sight reading, so the do re mi's, and the judges give you a score. The top 20 make it on to the next round, and then after that round, top 10, so on and so forth. Again, over the whole state, you start off with about 14,000.
That is amazing.
And then in January, you go to the area contest, which is what decides who makes the all-state choir. And so we went to Waco, and we had 3 students from Hallsville make a TMA all-state choir.
And
first time ever.
First time ever. That's what I was going to say. Correct. Is we've had more than one, right?
Yes, and we haven't had one since 2020. So first time in 5 years that we've had any, and then first time ever, to our knowledge, that we've had more than one in a year make it.
Talk about those students. Talk about those young students.
So for Soprano 1, we had Soraya Greenwood got first chair, so that places her in the top 8 Soprano 1s in the entire state of Texas, which is, incredibly competitive. And then Violet Dollive got 5th chair, and so she made the treble choir for the All-State choir for Soprano 1 as well. And then we had Austin Tier get 2nd chair, tenor 1, and he's in the mixed choir as well.
When y'all were growing up, did either one of y'all compete in an all-state situation?
All right, fans, we're here, Hallsville, Texas, HallsvilleGameDay.com, Studio 8. Your Bobcats taking on the Mavericks from Marshall, Texas. The 80 cross-county rivalry. My partner over here with me, Guy Boo Biscuit Scuttle Walker, calling the game. Start lineups are being announced. Your Bobcats going to be in the home. Stormtrooper whites with the purple down the side. Bobcats across the chest. The Mavs, red jerseys. White lettering, white Marshall blocked out, going across the front of the chest. Marshall right now 4th in the district. Bobcats lost to them by a point over in Marshall. Missed some free throws in a close game, and Marshall been in a lot of close games in district action.
Yeah, that was a game over Marshall. We should have, the Bobcats should have won. Just free throw line got us right at the end, and then a couple of turnovers here and there. Marshall, their best player, number 12, you got to watch that guy. He can fly. He's going to be the most athletic kid on the court, so we got to be careful with him.
Your Bobcats starting lineup about to come to you. And you're talking about Ernest Crookshank, a 6'5 junior who can flat out play.
He can play.
At the 2 guard, sophomore Peyton Moore, the lefty. The point guard, the senior, the man who's been able to drive the basket all year long, Garrett Brumont. And the other wing, dunking in the pregame, Braden Davis, number 14.
2-hand dunking on top of that.
Down low, the captain, number 20, Chris James.
The man with the hair.
And the three-point shooter from the other wing, number 22, Zach Thornton. That's your starting five for the Bobcats. Head coach Rusty Walker, assistant coach Taylor Benson helping out right now. Bobcats, a good crowd here. Marshall even represented well tonight.
Marshall might have traveled over here, highly represented.
Bobcats got to find a way just to get some rhythm. And then Marshall, they're going to be fast. They do a good job cutting alleys, and they play a style, an aggressive style, press break style of basketball.
You know, Marshall over the years have all been very athletic. Just the discipline has been their Achilles heel. And hopefully they're the same way tonight. The discipline will go the Bobcats' way.
Jermaine Boyd, the head coach for the Mavs, used to be a client of mine back in the day.
Is that right?
Got on the Jordans on his feet right now. Coach Walker looked like he just got on regular Nikes tonight. Marshall with the tip, gets it. Here come the Mavs. They go down. See what the call, walk.
Yeah, he traveled for 4 days before he went up for the shot.
He's going on an early Snowmageddon break.
Yeah, he's on yeah.
Now they come out and press, and we've got to be able to break press tonight because they want to run and gun. Bobcats come out and press break offense. Working it down on the corner to Peyton. Peyton down low to James. James lost the basketball, though.
That's the kind of passes right there. We got it. We have the numbers and didn't pay it off. They come down and shoot a short jumper.
Jaden Turner just pulled up, shot it. Mavs
double
taking.
dribble for the Bobcats. Another turnover back to back.
And that makes it hard.
We got to cut. Cannot have the turnovers.
Marshall taking out a 2-0 advantage over your Bobcats. Inbound play coming up with the Matt Peyton with the steal. Going to knock it out of bounds, though.
Peyton with a hustle move down there and almost getting the steal going to the basket.
Thought he had it. 7:20 on the clock. And Marshall been in a 1-point game with Texas High, a 2-point game with Mount Pleasant. I mean, close games is still by the Bobcats. Thornton coming down. Bobcats come out. Marshall goes into a 2-3 zone. They got a lot of athleticism underneath with Crookshank. They work at James. Looking down low. James drives left-handed up, too strong.
James, I think, was expecting a little more contest against him.
Marshall loses it. Both teams struggling to keep possession of the basketball. Good student section here for the Bobcats tonight.
On a Thursday night with a little Snowmageddon coming.
Just a little cold weather. Peyton, I thought, wanted to shoot the three. Pulls it out. Thornton, 3-ball from the corner and off the side. Loose ball goes to the Mavs. And that's one Bobcats are going to have to hit to win this one tonight. Broomall forcing the turnover. There, good job. Broomall driving the lane, lost it off his heel. Over to Thornton. Thornton drives the basket and want to see Zach just go ahead and pull it.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot that shot.
Shoot or shoot. Don't matter if you miss one. Inbound play coming up right here for the Bobcats. Starting five still out on the court. Broomall needs help. Outlet out to Moore. Payton has it. And the turnover. Here come the Mavs getting the easy basket on the relay. Going up 4-0.
That's the kind of passes we got to avoid, the kind of action we got to avoid. Long pass to Thornton down to the corner.
Bobcats trailing 4-0, 5:55, foul on the court.
Frustration foul by Thornton. He kind of give it away a little bit.
They called that on Crookshank, didn't they?
No, I thought that was on Thornton.
No, they called it on Crookshank. Down low on the Mavs.
Oh, they called it on the Mavs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was the other way around.
Coach Boyd from Marshall, I believe,
he
agrees
agree
with you.
Yeah.
Bobcats need to just get on the board, and they're struggling right now. Marshall's just cutting off every pass.
They're quick. They're very athletic and quick.
Caleb Paul coming in, one of their baseball players, cutting that one off. Bobcats work at Davis. Open jumper from the line.
That's a turnaround shot right there by Davis.
Bobcats cutting the lead in half. 4-2 lead for the Mavs. Clock just a little over 5.5 minutes remaining here in the first. Bobcats staying in that zone. Good job by Broomall. Behind his back with the move. Garrett goes up and it's blocked. Moore behind him. Up and in. Going to get the and one. Oh,
They
hit him
call
with
it
a travel. Wow.
Oh, my goodness, a travel.
One side loved it, one side hated it.
That was a wow.
He got landed on and somehow traveled. Marshall goes up, and they're going to call Davis on the block.
Yeah, Davis got a lot of arm right there. Coach Walker said you didn't call it on the other side. Why are we calling it right here?
And Marshall shooting 2 free throws right here.
Got a big smile out of the official on that one.
On the line for the Mavs is Cordarius Hicks. Hicks, the junior, first free throws up, and he buries it.
I'd say earlier, shout out to Mr. Buchanan. He's a little under the weather. Longtime Bobcat fan.
Basketball fan, too.
Basketball fan. He's at every ball game and kind of under the weather. Shout out to him. Hope he'll get better and get well soon.
That free throw off front of the rim. Thornton gets it stolen from him. Loose ball. Bobcats caught a break. Throw it away. Almost Moore has it. Moore dribbling the basket out. Davis is up and down all around.
Another turnover by the Bobcats. Coach Walker calling a timeout.
5 minutes first quarter. Bobcats trailing 5-2. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back after this break.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, Hallsville game day. Bobcats trailing 5-2, 4:52 on the clock, first quarter. Out on the court, Broomall, Peyton Moore, Brayton Davis, Chris James, Zach Thornton. Marshall run it out. Broomall going to hit foul. Now, is that his second?
That's his second one right there on Broomall.
I don't know if he got hit with the first one. I think it is. If it's so, it's 2 quick ones on Garrett, and he's somebody we need out on the court.
Yeah, we got to have him because he's a shooter and a ball handler.
Good relay. Crookshank goes up, going to get fouled. There's the second. If that first one wasn't the second, he saved the basket.
Yeah, he said because that was supposed to be a dunk right there, a thundering dunk. I'm not mad about that one. Yep, that's going to be his third foul. He's going to come out and take a quick break.
Yeah, I don't know if that's. I don't remember who they called that first one on. Crookshank drills the first free throw.
Yeah, Coach Walker's giving him a little break over there. Broomall is.
Whether it's 2 or 3, it's early in the game.
Yeah, it's way too early for Coach Walker.
Bobcats down 6-2, 7-2. Right now, got to be able to break the brace. Moore getting it over to James. James, outlet, Thornton, 3-ball up, and it is too strong.
Got to have that shot on that corner, whatever you call that corner out there.
And number 12, Crookshank came over and contested it, just making a little off for Thornton. Baseline up, and that one loose ball up. We got lucky now to get a foul called on us right there.
Yeah. A lot of hands all over the ball.
Paul wanted to shoot that 3 from Marshall from the corner over there, that deep 3. Pump fake right there, jumper up, no good. Marshall getting a second chance. Too many second chances, bad things happen, we get hit with a foul.
Yeah, he got up off his feet. 14 did Davis. You know, when you get off your feet, you kind of booty bonk them. They're going to call a foul.
Every time. Next foul, Marshall's going to the line shooting 2.
That's awful early. That's early.
Thornton comes over, and Peyton almost with the steal.
He was 2 inches taller. He's got the steal. Thornton gets the steal.
Thornton going to drive it. Outlet over to Davis. Davis, the jumper too short, and Marshall with the board.
Partner, we ain't got but 2 points in the whole first quarter. You know that?
Coming down, and Marshall misses it. Braden with the rebound. Trying to outlet to Reggie. See who they're going to call it out on. Going to go to the Mavs.
We got to take care of the ball. We're just getting a little reckless with the ball. Got to take care of it.
Luke Olson going to come out of the court for the Bobcats, enjoying James Thornton, Williams, and Moore.
Luke had a good game last game. Got a little strength underneath. A little extra power, if you will.
And Moore out of top. Reggie, a lot of speed. Peyton, a lot of high IQ. They get it over Crookshank, outlet out for the 3-ball, and he buries it, make it a 10-2 game. And that's their game. They want to get it to number 12 and then outlet off of him. And we're going to have to figure out something and get some help right here. Peyton needs to get over Thornton. Thornton has it. Holson down low, up, and no good.
Thornton had a contested, Thornton. Holson had a contested shot underneath by Crookshank.
Marshall moving the ball well. And just find rhythms. And right there, a loose ball that goes to Marshall. And we're going to get hit with the foul. And that's one you want to see the Bobcats come away with.
Yeah, Luke got hit underneath the ribs and then gets a foul called on him. That's bad luck on bad luck.
Marshall shooting 2 right here. And shooting 2 on any foul from here on out.
Yeah, we kind of doing the foul. We get little handsy out there, if you will.
Marshall is hitting their free throws too.
Yeah, just make the first one right there.
11-2 game with 2:29 in the first. It's a game of runs. Bobcats just got to slow down, play their game.
Well, we've missed several open shots. We got to make those shots.
That one missed.
Missed the second shot the Mavs did.
And going to have to find a way to break a press, especially with Garrett not in the game. Luke out there up top, needs some help. Chris has it. Bobcats like right there, just got to calm. Reggie corner 3-ball up and off. Good rebound by Luke. He puts it up and in.
Luke Holson with a big-time rebound on the backside, putting it in. Bobcats needed that right there to break the seal.
11-4 deficit, 1:57 on the clock. Luke doing a good job of using his body to block out and just go right back up with it.
Offensive lineman, Coach Strick's kind of happy with that blocking out by his left tackle.
Marshall working it around top of the key. They don't get in a hurry. Reggie is a foul, and they're going back to the line.
Reggie coming flying in, got a little out of control. Got himself a little extra foul.
You know, when a team's got you in a foul deficit in this new rule, it's a situation you can be.
The one you like so much.
Oh, I hate it with a passion. You can be patient and have a lot of ball movement because
they'll come to you.
Yes, they'll come to you. Number 3 right here, Cadorius Hicks, has hit almost every free throw he shot. And all we had to do was put the curse on him.
I was going to say, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
This one he's going to make as well. He's done even better on the second free throw attempt. And dribbling it out, and there we go.
Missed them both.
Moore, James, Holson, Reggie, and Davis out on the court. Moore outlet over to Reggie. Reggie baseline, Braden jumper up, and it is off the front. Crookshank with the board. Outlet. Good job right there by James.
But James kind of snowbirding back in the middle. Looked like a free safety out there to me.
Braden a 3-ball up and no good. Holson put up and in.
Holson getting the
dirty points.
Dirty points underneath. Good job by Holson.
Bobcats trailing 11-6. Bobcats just got to keep working, doing the things that they do. Marshall working it around. Bobcats stayed out in the zone. And again, Marshall's not going to get in a hurry on any of their offensive possessions.
Let come to me.
Hicks underneath, up and in, and they got bodied up down low. It was too easy for them.
And we didn't want to foul them because there's going to be shooting 2.
James coming around top. Holson, you got numbers 3-2. Holson goes down low, going to get a charge.
I seen that one coming. The young man just stood there and let Holson run over him. That big train coming, you can't stop it.
Them size 27 feet.
Yeah, you can't stop Big Holson come rolling through. I know his daddy's telling him to stop, but he didn't.
Marshall works top key. Paul down low to Crookshanks, and he goes underneath for a dunk.
Yeah, he got an opening. He went straight to the hole with it.
Bobcats down. And time's going to expire with the Bobcats trailing 15-6. HallsvilleGameDay.com, Studio A, second quarter action coming to you right after this break. We'll be back, guys.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
We're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid's solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
I get her! Not solo!
You say it like this?
Yeah!
Come on! What's wrong with
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com, coming to you from Hallsville, Texas, the Den, an all-student-led brand production of Bobcats going in the second quarter, trailing 15-6, playing the Mavericks. Marshall, Texas, out on the court, starting the second quarter is going to be Reggie Williams, Garrett Broomall, Braden Davis, KT McElroy, and Chris James. Bobcats going with a little bit different lineup. Broomall got in a lot of foul trouble. They need him out on the court. Goes up, trying to drive it down low to James. Loose ball on the ground. KT got on the ground and knocked it out of bounds, but good hustle by KT.
Yeah, KT, good job by him trying to get to it. Good hustle.
And Marshall.
Like to see some energy out of that young man.
Moving the basketball into the corner right here. Bobcats just keep playing defense. Don't turn it over, and don't let them get the ball there. KT blocks him out.
Yeah, number 12 was going in for the big dunk again. Got blocked out. KT's not scared.
No.
That's one thing about him. McElroy, he's not scared.
Crookshank, even the big kid, can shoot. Free throw up, and he hits the first free throw. Watch this young man over at Marshall the last couple years basketball.
Oh, he is just growing.
growing.
And his athletic ability has just gotten better and better.
He misses that one.
Free throw shooting is not, but, you know.
That's the first one he's missed out of 20. Bobcats trailing by 10. Broomall in trouble over there. Gets it taken from him. Here come the Mavs. Slowing it down, getting it over to Crookshank, getting fouled and one. KT hit on the backside.
Yeah, he didn't have much. He had to do it.
Coach Walker not happy with something.
What's that word? Incredulous. That's what it was.
And the Mavs taking a big lead over your Bobcats right now. We're struggling just getting any kind of shot off. And going to have a lane violation on the Mavs.
You can't go too early?
No, and he had nobody else, and he was trying to stop from falling forward and just not able to do it.
Violating the lane. How bad is that?
Well, this is where we've struggled. It's just getting the ball across half court. Marshall does a good job of setting you up for that right there.
Long pass, throwed it out of bounds. We got to be more careful with that.
They wait to trap you. They want you to dribble into the trap. And right now, we just got to find a way to break it. Mavs moving in the corner right here. And
good defense right there. They go. Please tell me we're not going to get rewarded for a good defense. Got a foul
his
call.
Third one in about 2 minutes.
Goodness gracious. How does he not? Wow. I don't think I agree with that one.
Coach Walker talking to him, employing this point.
I have to agree with Coach Walker on that one right there.
Bobcats trailing by 12 with 6:57 here in the second. Inbound play coming to Mavs. Bobcats staying out in the 2-3 zone. Got to find a way to get some kind of offensive momentum.
Well, break the press and take care of the ball. You know, that's the biggest struggle tonight is just taking care of the ball.
Well, we're struggling to get anything offensively. Good job, Broomall, right there. And Marshall tries to save it, and they do. What a play by the Mavs.
Mav throws it off of a Bobcat. That's just a good play right there.
Young man saved it, and he really didn't have to. He throws it on guy, and he throws it off of us. They just trying to save it 15 times. Defense coming out for the Bobcats. Need a stop. Thought the Mav player was about to travel.
I did too.
He did a good job getting rid of it before he did. Let him pull the threes. But we've got a front, number 12.
Yeah, because KT's done a good job of controlling it down there.
And off of, they're going to say Bobcat basketball. A little discussion by the officials in the corner.
That ball come off of everybody, it looked like. It's like a triple ricochet.
I was wondering after the discussion. Now, this is where we've struggled right here. Broomall coming across. Just got to get it across. Need some help. James walking it across the court. Over to Reggie. Reggie baseline up. Gets it blocked and going to get a foul. Good job by Reggie.
Reggie just goes up and he's expecting the foul. Now we got to go to the line and score two while the clock's not running.
Yeah, Reggie not worried about getting blocked. Goes up, gets fouled. Shooting two right here, Reggie. And now you got to make them right here. First free throw coming up for Reggie. It's up and it is off the side. A little too much strength. Reggie, a good free throw shooter.
Good basketball player. Scrappy. I like to see that.
Free throws up, and it is good. Reggie making the deficit 11 now, 18-7. First points Bobcats have had in a minute. Marshall moving it around. Deep three, no good. James needing help. Gets it KT on the outlet over to Reggie. Reggie. Bobcats just need to set up, run your offense. Davis, a three ball up, no good.
That's what we needed right there.
Marshall trying to save it, not able to.
That ball was moving back and forth really fast right there, picking up the pace. I was texting our friends, the D Woodies over there. Miss D Woody in the house on the front row.
Always supporting her Bobcats and Lady Cats. Foul.
Miss D Woody's probably been picked 427 times as the teacher appreciation night.
You think she just expects it now? She just shows up.
When you that good, you know.
You don't even got to be picked. You're just like, I know one of the kids going to pick me.
Somebody going to give me the reward. Good to see them.
Zach Thorne and Luke Olson back out on the court for the Bobcats. Joining Williams, Broomall, James.
It's hard to keep Luke off the court because he's a strong presence underneath. And, I'm going to say it the nicest way. He's got a little bulk under there. You know what I mean? We need that.
He's controlling the boards nicely.
Yes.
Bobcats got to find a way to score, though. On their offensive sets, find a way to score. James up and in. Good move by Chris.
Chris James going to the hole and making the shot.
Back to a single-digit point game deficit. Only 9 now. And one at a time. You can't get all the baskets back at once. Get a stop. Keep working. Marshall just moving the ball around. Bobcats right now in their zone. Well, Marshall not going to get in a hurry anything offensively. And the one lone shooter up top of the key over there, number 4, he's their three-ball shooter. Other than that,
the little double
job.
dribble. Bobcat was some good pressure on the defense.
They were trying to work it down low. Coach Boyd from Marshall calling a timeout. We are going to take a quick timeout with them. Bobcats trailing 18-9, 4:21 second quarter. We'll be back after this break.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
I can heard that solo.
You say mine did?
Yeah.
All right, fans, we're back here. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com from the Den in Hallsville, Texas. Second quarter action. Bobcats trailing 18-9. And the cheerleaders throwing the T-shirts around the gym.
So Monday, when we back at school, we got a big interview Monday.
Okay.
Deke Dillon, Deke Ward is coming.
He's coming to...
If
all the snow doesn't blow us in.
He wants a copy of the questions so he can approve them or not. He wants a certain menu, something about filet mignons or steak or something about tomahawk steaks.
And we all got to be wearing prison orange.
And we have to have something like and pressed shirts.
Bobcats turning it over right now.
Something about his seat has to be a certain height also.
We've got to find a way to hold on to the basketball and score.
Well, we're just not taking care of the ball. You're right. And of course, Marshall's not making it easy with the speed they have.
They get it to number 12. He just turns, jumps, and scores.
He got long arms and got hops on top of that.
And we outlet out. Reggie has it. Needs help. Throws it off a Marshall player.
20-9, Marshall Mavs. 3:33 in the second quarter.
We've got to find somebody that can take the basketball and score. It's actually a pretty simple game.
Yes.
Now, it's a lot simpler from us up here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Broomall is one that can do it too, and James. James baseline, needing help. Over to Peyton. Peyton. And there's nothing clean. Thornton jumping off the front. Battle. Luke trying to battle for it. See who they call it out on. Going to stay with the Bobcat. Good hustle again by Holson.
Holson just doing some hustle minutes out there. You got to be impressed with that. Thornton was just come up with a shot a while ago. He's just a little short. He's like, I think he was worried about the being contested.
Bobcats out James. Driving the lane up and under and
nice
in.
Job. Chris James with the up and under, the ooly oop.
Can't go over him, go under him.
That's it.
Now gets stopped. One basket at a time. Marshall jumper up and good. Splashes that one. Travius Willie just came in and splashed nothing.
No net, no rim at all, just all net.
James back under and in. Chris James
has found a rhythm out there.
The senior captain getting it going. 13-22 game with 2:20 remaining in the first half. Paul goes up, turns it over, going to say Marshall basketball.
Yeah, he come in a bunch of arms right there, and ball got knocked away, blocked.
Coming out, Leighton McCauley going to give Thornton a break right here. Leighton, a little more size and length out on the wing.
Leighton was out there dunking before the game. Double dunking, if you will.
Young man's got some hops on him.
Gets that from his mama.
Without a doubt. Bobcats need to stop defensively. Something going. Right now, their baskets that they're getting are looking easy, and we're struggling to score. We've got to find a way to get stops and start making things easier on our end.
Well, we're just struggling to move the ball around fluidly. Fluidly. Got a steal right there.
And that's
for the Bobcats. That's the start of it. Got
now,
numbers. Got to look up.
We're going to get trapped in that corner. And we work it down low. Holson up and in. Good job by Luke.
Right underneath, right there with Luke Holson. 6 points, I believe.
Holson and James, the leading scorer for the Bobcats, both with 6 apiece. Now a 7-point game. Good job rotating back. Bobcats right now just keep it going. Marshall comes up and in and no good. And the loose ball goes to James. James needs some help. Good job getting over to Broomall. Bobcats almost turned it over right there. And the outlet, good job by Coach Walker right there calling the timeout.
Good job, Coach Walker, calling the timeout, slowing everything down. That because we was fixing to turn the ball over. You know, when we got now, we're with it, like you say, 7-point lead or 7-point trailing by 7, with a chance to cut this down to 4.
So was talking to Coach Strickland. on our break a while ago, and he was talking about the potential announcement of the new alignment.
That's coming up, isn't it?
Coming up soon.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Oh, we don't know who it's going to be.
But we ain't allowed to talk about it. That might be super secret information.
We hadn't been given it, so we can talk about it.
Well, not if Strickland told you.
Oh, he just said he didn't know what it was going to be.
Also, he's as clueless as me and you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just interested to see what it's going to be. You know, the 5A is going away from East Texas. You're either getting really big or you're shrinking.
Yeah, that's. I've seen the numbers in the paper, and that's exactly right.
Hallsville, one of the few schools around, still growing every year. Bobcats trailing by 7, 40 seconds remaining here in the second. Getting the pick on James Moore, drives the basket up, and
nice
Peyton Moore
shot
with the
right
basket.
there.
Bobcats within 5. Coming back. Need another stop right here.
23 seconds left.
Have cut at one point down 12, got it down to 5. Marshall's going to hold for the last basket, I can tell you. And they're going to try to outlet to number 12 in the front. And Bobcats, you see them picking to get to him. Good steal by Broomall, 2 seconds. And he puts it up and no good, but a good possession. Good into the half by the Bobcats. And at the half, Bobcats trailing 22-17. You're listening to HallsvilleGameDay.com Studio H, watching it on the television. Fans, we come back. Second half action. We'll be back, guys.
All right, Bobcat fans, we're here inside the halls of Hallsville ISD. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guests today are Mr. Blanton and Mr. Swearinger. They are the head choir and assistant choir director here at Hallsville High School. I bring y'all in, but my first question before we get to talk about the fun stuff, can both of y'all sing? Or can you sing?
But don't look at him and say this.
That's what they tell me I can.
He tell you to sing. Yes. I mean, were y'all both in choir growing up, and that's how you got into being the? What do y'all love about singing music?
Well, I mean, I love especially singing in a choir. I mean, it just does something to put voices together and to sing. I mean, there's, in my opinion, nothing draws you closer to your peers or your church family than getting together and singing with other voices. It's just something about it. But.
Yeah, I just love that. I mean, no matter what kind of day you're having, good day, bad day, you can turn on a song and, for me, cheer me up, get me through a hard time, whatever. That's just what I love about music.
Hi, Bobcat fans. We're here inside the halls of Hallsville ISD. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our guests today are Mr. Blanton and Mr. Swearinger. They are the head choir and assistant choir director here at Hallsville High School. I bring y'all in, but my first question before we get to talk about the fun stuff, can both of y'all sing? Or can you sing?
But don't look at him and say this.
That's what they tell me I can.
Tell you can sing. Yes. I mean, were y'all both in choir growing up, and that's how you got into being the? What do y'all love about singing music?
Well, I mean, I love especially singing in a choir. I mean, it just does something to put voices together and to sing. I mean, there's, in my opinion, nothing draws you closer to your peers or your church family than getting together and singing with other voices. It's just something about it. But.
Yeah, I just love that. I mean, no matter what kind of day you're having, good day, bad day, you can turn on a song and, for me, cheer me up, get me through a hard time, whatever. That's just what I love about music in general.
Awesome.
See, I would have trouble because, like I said a while ago, I sing really good in my head. But when it comes out, it don't sing quite as good as it sounds in my head.
Hey, if you're by yourself, what does it matter?
That's true.
Do y'all have students? It's kind of like on a sports team that they try real hard. They're just maybe not that talented. Do y'all have that? Someone like me.
Do you have cuts? Is what I guess what he's
asking. Would I be cut off your team, or would I just be on the side to help out?
Hey, we welcome all. You
welcome all.
We might tell you to watermelon a little bit.
Lip sync. Yeah,
that's it happens, but hey, we welcome all.
That's awesome.
Can you tell when they come in the door, like I can tell that one can sing real good?
Oh yeah,
right off the bat.
Oh yeah, you got your superstars.
Right,
always,
right.
Yeah.
And when it comes to singing, we'll get again all the fun stuff. Is that something that's more of a natural, God-given talent, or is that something you have to teach yourself to be good at?
I'd say a little of both.
Yeah,
you definitely are born with some ability, but I've also seen people who, could barely carry a tune in a bucket, and they took some voice lessons, and it really helped them out. But you have to have something there, I think.
Right.
Yeah, you got to have the instrument, but then like with what we do, most people aren't good at just coming in and knowing how to sing a harmony and knowing how to sing parts. So that is something. Even if you have the voice, you may not have that ear, and that's what choir is good for. It teaches you how to do that.
So whenever you have a choir, I've always wanted this. How do you know where to put people in to singing?
Well, I mean, it's all a matter of preference. A lot of people do it different ways. Like right now, I like to put sopranos and then tenors and basses and then altos on this side. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. You can mix and match, and you try to put your stronger voices, mixed in,
right.
Put them towards the back, so that way, hopefully, they carry through and the others can hear them. That kind of
right.
thing.
So it's kind of like a car speakers then. You put your bass in the back where they hit you in the tweeters on the sides or the sopranos or whatever.
Yeah, you want your guys in the middle to kind of help radiate.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's the way I think about it.
It's the best definition over there, partner. I'm proud of you, man. Now, we just finished All-State competition. Mm-hmm. And how does the All-State competition go? I mean, the kids come and they try out with y'all, and then how do y'all choose what kids go to All-State, and then how are they chosen at All-State?
So it is a very, very rigorous ordeal. So the state of Texas TMEA releases the music back in May of the previous year. So they got this music in May of 2025. Some kids went to camp over the summer. Some kids just learned it on their own over the summer. And then when we come back, we hit it hard whenever we get to school, and they're looking at, was it like 10, 7, yeah, a lot of songs. Started off 7 songs, and then as they go on, they have to learn more. But you start off with 7 songs, 14,000 kids across the state of Texas in different regions go, and you do a blind audition for 5 judges. They're behind a curtain, they can't see you, and you have to sing cuts, and then you have to do some sight reading, so the do, re, mi's. And the judges give you a score, the top 20 make it on to the next round, and then after that round, top 10, so on and so forth. Again, over the whole state.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com, coming to you from Hallsville, Texas. Second half action. Bobcats trailing 22-17. Bobcats run toward the end of the first half to make this a close game again. Need to keep it going here. Out of the court, Moore, Thornton, Broomall, James, and Davis. Your starting 5.
got to take care of the ball a little bit better, like they did at the end of the second half. Or into the second quarter. Excuse me, I'm going to get it right here in a minute.
3 ball up, and Marshall comes out right off the jump and hits a big
Taking
3.
the long 3.
And this is where we struggled. It's just a breaking of the press.
There we go. Just take your time. Get it. Find your open man. Come help your partner out.
Down 8. You can't get it all back in one basket. Just do what you do and find a way to score. Got big minutes in the first half toward the end from James and Holson. Davis lost the grips. Reset of the offense. Bobcats now kind of getting in the same stance as Marshall did toward the end. No hurry.
Kind of slow it down. Get set.
Davis works the lane up and
nice job right there. Davis taking it to the hole.
6-point game, 25-19 with 6:40 in the third. And this is where you just got to front. Don't get so aggressive that you lose any kind of defensive position.
Right.
It gets aggravating when you see a team just work the ball around up top. But right there.
Still back and forth all in the top and around the top, around the key.
And they jump up, miss it, and fight for the rebound. They're going to call it out on the Bobcats.
Just keep them, limit them to one shot's what you're going to have to do. And then that right there.
But you see in the times, too, when they slow things down, they lose their rhythm, too.
They lose their focus.
You can't get impatient.
Marshall's are more of a team where they run. They go wide open. That's where they score their baskets.
And both teams got to work on the discipline right here. Hicks calling the offensive set for Marshall. And now they run in their backside screens. They're going to try to get it to Cruikshank top of the key and let him work it around. Okay, they're almost going to a stall
I
offense.
was going to say if the old Georgetown 4 corners there, just to slow it down. 6-point lead, you're kind of stall, I guess. Here's where you want your shot clock.
Paul goes up, misses, but they just put it right back up behind him.
Yeah, with a big rebound. He just out-athleted us there. Athleted us?
Yeah.
Out-athleted us.
Leaded us.
Out-leaded us.
Broomall walks it down, 3 ball up, and it is off the backside. Marshall's going to get an easy basket out of this. And they up and in. Back to a 10-point lead for the Mavericks.
Bobcats got an answer at
almost a turnover. A break right there.
Almost had a turnover by the Bobcats.
They tried to outlet it down the line, and Cruikshank hit it, and it went off his hands out of bounds. Thornton works it down to James. Left hand up and in. Good move by Chris James.
With a move, and it was a left-handed shot. Didn't even mess his hair up.
He's Chris James.
That's how it is. Chris James.
8-point lead for the Mavs over your Bobcats. 29-21 with 4:30 on the clock in the
Bobcats
third.
keeping it close enough to, make it talkable.
Deep 3 off. Davis with the board. Good job right there. Now we got to go without turning it over. Good foul called by the official, letting him reach in. Those are the ones we've got to get off of Cruikshank. Cheap fouls.
Yeah, number 12 with the cheap foul, Cruikshank.
Bobcats, Marshall not pressing right here. A little over 4 minutes remaining in the third. Bobcats trailing by 8.
Got to keep the fouls down. The reason they're not pressing.
We come out, Broomall trying to work baseline to Davis. Able to up and in. Good pass.
Good job, Davis. Just kind of finding an opening in the zone.
And Broomall found him to make it a 6-point game.
I kind of like to see that.
Now need a stop. Defense coming out in a man defense instead of a zone. Marshall setting it up. Cruikshank's going to get an easy basket right there. James tried to go behind and pick it.
Yeah, he just missed him.
They get it to Chris. Down low, up and in, going to get a block.
That looked like a whole lot of arm with the block, but
here come the Mavs. 8-point game. Paul over to Hicks. Need another stop. Both teams have kind of went on a run of a couple baskets and a couple baskets.
Yeah, they're trading baskets back and forth. Not good for the Bobcats. But we need to out-trade them.
Marshall's had a little bit longer run there in the first half, though.
They did.
Bobcats back out of the man into a zone defense. I don't know if they're trying to rotate down. They thought that was too easy of a basket, and there's going to be a foul on James.
Yeah, James was floating in the air, and the young man from Marshall, number 3, was just kind of holding off and letting him come down and got the foul. Kind of aggravating foul right there.
Hicks going to the line shooting 2 right here. He made almost every one till the TV jinx got on him.
To the TV jinx.
I'll let you do the jinxing on this one.
That's a jinx right there. Who'd ever thought me and you'd have been on TV?
I know. We're not.
Well, I mean,
they smartly didn't put us on.
That's right.
They put us behind it.
We have a radio face.
That went in and out. Missed both of them.
Whoever did that screaming banshee yell, that's what done it.
And that was a Mav parent, too. Thornton in the 3-ball from the corner and in and out. Davis, good board. Go back up, young man.
Yeah, get back up in there, Davis.
James has it. Top key down low to Moore up and in.
Look
Good move.
at Moore with the floater.
Another 6-point, and Payton going to get hit with a cheap foul.
That was a cheap foul on Payton. He just got out of there's no need for that foul. I love the hustle, but when you kind of got beat, don't reach across. They'll call that every time.
Bobcats come out and set back in the man defense. Up, missed basket, but right now number 12's just
he's out
everything down low.
Yeah, he's out athleting us.
Right now we can't keep up height with him and jumping ability. Bobcats got an easy basket. They can get it to him. They are able to. James scoring.
Way to break the press and just get it up the court. James waiting underneath for the basket.
James leading scorer for the Bobcats with 10. And we're going back to a zone. It's almost like they're rotating. One time down a man. Now we're going back to a man. No, I'm staying in the zone.
Back in the zone, yeah. Number 4 driving the hole.
3-ball up. And that's, we want them to take those threes. We've just got to be able to rebound.
Number 12 with a putback, Cruikshank.
His own putback.
His own putback for the basket.
I like old girl in WNBA. She led the league in the rebounds because she missed her own shots.
Yeah.
Angel Reese.
What they call them, me-bounds?
Yeah. Hey, doesn't matter. You get them.
Yeah, you can't shoot. Get your own rebound.
Broomall working at top key. Find a way to score. Bobcats Moore off the top side pick. Going down low, up, stops it, goes up and in. Payton doesn't have the height, but what he can do is out IQ you sometimes. Payton got another one.
Got another one. I just got an observation sent to me.
Yeah.
Referee looks like old Darius Rucker, and I think he's right. Hootie's down there on the court.
He gonna sing some Wagon Wheel? I think he hums it when he's going down.
He does look like Hootie, doesn't he? Coach Beans with the observation.
Keeping you on your toes.
I didn't notice it. I mean, I just now seen it.
Bobcats trailing by 6, a little under 30 seconds. Marshall, I got to believe, going to hold out for the last shot of the quarter. They hadn't gotten any hurry, and their game has always been like this.
Now
Get it on a break and slow down.
That song in my head.
Like Any Way You Feel?
The Wagon Wheel.
Hey, Mama, Rock Me?
Ooh, yeah.
Go sing it for the crowd at home. Take the travel. There we go. I'm in the charge. Good job, Reggie.
There you go. Got the call that we was looking for with 4.6 on the clock.
4-6. Trying to get fouled right here. And
got a cheap foul.
But not with, smart foul on Marshall because he wasn't, if they call it on the floor, because now can't get the shot off.
No, you're not going to be able to get for 0.4 seconds, no.
And see if they can get a shot real quick. They're going to try to get it to Thornton.
Can you just get it up in point 4?
You can. You got to be quick.
I wish we had somebody that could.
They're going to pull Crookshank out so he doesn't get a cheap foul.
Yeah, doesn't get a foul right there.
They're going to try to oop it up to James, and the clock's going to expire. And after 3 quarters of play, the Bobcats trail 35-29. Fans, we come back. An all-important 4th quarter. We'll be back after this break.
This broadcast is brought to you by Bobcat Radio, 104.9 FM, KQAT LP, Hallsville Independent School District, and Studio H in Hallsville, Texas. Thank you for supporting the students of Hallsville.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. 4th quarter about to begin. Shout out to all our producers, cameramen, Nap, Ho Man. Who else we got here tonight?
Hope. Who is
Man.
Yeah, Hope's here.
Got Izzy and May in the booth, making sure y'all acting right.
Izzy's she's got
the wounded warrior.
Got a broke wheel. She just said, I'm going to man it up.
She kept an intruder for coming in the house.
Matthew Mr. Mastrilli is leading the way, keeping us all in. He's keeping the train on the tracks.
That's a wobbly track.
That is a wobbly track.
Broomall, Davis, Williams, Holson, James out on the court. Garrett. Bobcats right here can score. It'll be the closest they've been since the 1st quarter. And it gets picked off. Here comes Marshall. Just drives it. Hicks gets
got a foul
on the shot.
James.
Hicks going to go to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, that's one that he wished you'd had back. You know, whenever you hang it up there like you want to block it, as long as you keep your hands up, but the second you come down, you're going to get it every time. And he comes slapping down on it.
Hicks missed his last 4. No way he misses 5 in a row. He's too good of a shooter for that. Told you.
Yeah, you called it. The odds is in your favor right there.
New Hunger Games coming out for too long.
I've never seen the first Hunger Games.
You have. Just not the movies.
No. Oh, no, not the movies.
I know. I ain't eating in a minute. Bobcats back down 8. Got to find a way right here. Get some offense. Davis, 3-ball corner. We have not hit a 3 all game.
No, we have not.
Good hustle. There's a foul on Marshall. Good, it's called. I was wondering if they were going to call it.
Got a funny story about the Hunger Games. Meredith Morris taking her daughter. Morgan Morris, they was watching the movie. Meredith had never read the books or nothing. And all of a sudden they started killing kids. Meredith stood up in the middle of the movie theater, wanted the whole thing stopped. She didn't know what was going on. She was mad at the whole movie theater. Why are y'all watching this?
James, a 3-ball up, and it's off to the side. Out of bounds on Marshall.
Kind of made me want to go watch it after that. I didn't know there was violence in it.
Timeout called by Hallsville, 7:07 here in the 4th. I mean, can you get mad at a movie that is what it is?
So, Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, I got mad at the movie.
Well, I can understand that.
Well, there yes, you can get mad at the movie.
Well, that's because it was bad. I remember how excited you were about that.
Oh, it was bad. Oh, my gosh, it was bad.
You were so, I forgot, you are an Indiana Jones.
Big Indiana Jones fan.
You were so excited about that movie when it came up.
And then a trash movie like that.
Me and you went and saw a movie together, didn't we?
We did.
What was it? I can't even remember. because we walked into the wrong movie.
We did, the wrong day.
And it was some little kids movie.
Yeah, I had to come back and watch another movie.
And we looked weird walking in there.
We did. We was the biggest ones in there.
I'm sure we're on some list after that.
Yeah, we are. We are.
I can't even remember. Was it Indiana Jones?
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, the new Indiana one, the one that was pretty, yeah. It was the new Indiana one.
I forgot.
The timepiece, Indiana Jones and the something of time.
Dials of Destiny.
The Dial of Destiny, yeah.
Bobcats, top key, trailing by 8, a little over 7 minutes remaining in the game. And this point where every possession's starting to matter.
Yeah, you got to start scoring. And we got to hit a 3, partner.
We have 9. Holson, though, goes up and just missed a good
idea.
idea.
The effort right there by Holson. That young man has made a maximum of his minutes tonight.
Without a doubt. Right now, Marshall, they're going to slow things down. Now, on one hand, it hurts the Bobcats because your possessions are starting to be numbered. On the other hand, it messes up their whole offensive rhythm. And you're going to get a foul on a 3.
Woo, no. That was an anticipation foul right there.
Hootie called the foul going over.
Golly, Hootie missed that one.
Hootie.
Jeez, he anticipated that one.
He said, I only want to be with you.
I only want to be with you.
And they're gonna say it's on the floor.
Yeah, he was passing.
Thankfully, I thought they were about to give him a 3 shot.
Out of the whole situation, that's the only thing he got right.
You know, sometimes Hootie.
Yeah, some of us call blows.
Yeah. Marshall, and they're kind of a rotation offense right now. They go up, and Holson with the board, outlet out to Reggie. Reggie got too many Mavs behind him. Needs to just help. Over to Holson, down low to Davis. Good job reset on the offense. Now, they got number 12 out of the game, so if you're going to score you got to do it now. Broomhall goes up. He got caught.
Kind of a wild floater right there.
No man's land.
Yeah, it's a good idea, I think, but kind of wild shot.
Marshall coming walking it down now. Man, they're kind of notorious for wanting to slow games down, especially with the lead. You look at their scores throughout the season, it bears that as well. And Reggie almost getting a steal. And timeout, Marshall. We're going to take a quick timeout with them. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com, 5:13 remaining. Bobcats down 8. We'll be back, guys.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
All right, fans, we're back. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Fourth quarter, Bobcats trailing 8, 4:53 on the clock. Timeout coming out of Marshall. Out on the court for the Bobcats. Peyton Moore with the steal. Outlet to James off his hands.
Had him a good pass right here, but a tight pass coming through. Moore, James just couldn't hang on to it. I like the pass.
A beautiful pass. James just couldn't hang on to it. Peyton, Chris, Braden, Garrett, and Luke out on the court.
Kind of looked like an Arch Manning dart right there.
You know, I was wondering, they had a discussion. They're going to say still with Marshall. Coach Walker wanting the tip.
He's always wanting something over there.
He's over there by Hootie. You think he's holding his hands?
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
All the BS I need.
The dunk. Marshall back up 10. They're going to tech him up.
Hanging on the net or the rim. You can't do that.
And now, is that included as a personal foul too in a foul situation?
It does.
I don't know exactly how many fouls, but I think that's at least 4.
Yeah, you can't hang on the net. You can't swing from it.
Got to hit your free throws right here.
Marshall fans saying good job. The Boo Birds have arrived.
They're going to sit. I thought maybe going to potentially have another tech called.
We got to have a timeout. We got to get the number 12 out.
Yeah, he's fouled out of the game.
That was number 5 for him. That's huge for the Bobcats.
He's not even going to dap coach. He's going to dap the whole team.
All the way down to the trainer.
Trainer's like, I've never been dapped before.
Well, what's this all about? I'm dapping
Garrett's
everybody.
First free throws up, and it is
good. I'm kind of jealous. He'd come up here and dap us.
Garrett getting his first point in the game. Spinning it now down. That one up and
good.
In.
He shot it the hard way. Had to touch every part of the net.
Bobcats trailing by 10. They've got to score now.
Yeah, we got to hit some of the 3-pointers. Like I say with the 3-pointers, we got to start burying those.
Have we hit a 3 tonight?
We talked about that earlier. I don't think we have.
In this day and age of basketball, it makes it real hard.
Got to have some threes.
And we turn it over. And easy basket right there for Hicks.
And we turned it back over on the inbounds. Stepping across when we passing it in.
And I don't know the situation if they just weren't looking and he reached across. Right now, Bobcats kind of shooting themselves in the foot right here. And as Hootie says, time's not on his side.
No, time's not on his side. I can't sing that.
Hey.
I'm getting requests.
Are we getting requests? Which ones you want?
Time.
Time?
Yeah.
Oh, only the lonely.
Only the lonely.
Well, and you got to go from Hootie and the Blowfish, and sometimes you just got to let her cry. To Darius Rucker. When do you make that move?
That's it.
I don't know another wagon wheel.
Only BS I need. That's another song. Beers and Sunshine. That's a good song.
What's another Darius song though besides When He Changed?
Hold on, there's another one I'm fixing to come up with. I'll get it. It's coming to me. You keep calling the game, I'll think.
That's a scary thought. Marshall working it up 12 over the Bobcats. Bobcats have got to get some stops here and start hitting some baskets. Marshall's just going to be content with working it around now. We've got 4 fouls, so if we do put a foul, they're going to go to the line shooting 2. No 1-and-1 in today's game. Marshall, no rush. And Bobcats got to get out. And this where, and when they do that kind of stuff, they're going to get a foul.
They come underneath and just wear us out.
You got to cut off lanes when they start doing that before they pass.
Comeback song, he's got that one. Won't be like that. I never heard of that one. Won't be like this long.
And don't get me wrong.
I like Hootie.
Darius can sing. I don't know if he can officiate, but he can sing. On the line, Caleb Paul.
He's got a whole lot of songs I didn't realize he sang.
Hey, he might go blind.
Yeah.
Second free throw coming up for Paul.
Fires don't start themselves. That's a good one.
Bobcats trailing by 12.
Coach Bench, he's a Hootie aficionado.
Hootie fan.
Hootie fan.
Porter, a deep three, just off. And I don't have a problem with that three because you're going to have to start hitting some.
You got to start hitting them.
Here come the Mavs.
Maybe he's a rucker head. Is that what it is?
Is that what it?
A rucker head.
Or a blowfish.
That just don't sound right.
Bobcats trailing by 12 with 2:18 on the clock in this game.
I'm a proud parrot head.
Yeah. You're also a carrot head.
I don't much care for Carrot Top.
Have you seen that dude lately?
Nah, he looks weird.
That's too much anabolic inside.
Yeah, the Mavericks turned it over. Bobcats knocked it out. 43-31, fourth quarter, minute 59 left.
Coming in the game, back Davis for McCauley. Davis, Broomall, Moore, James, and Holson out on the court. And Marshall's just going to be content unless we're going to foul of doing that right there. Good block by Davis. And then he gets the foul.
Almost had back-to-back blocks. Still good block by Davis on the first one.
So your homework is to figure out where purple came from. I don't mean where the color purple came from.
For the school
for
colors.
the school, yes.
Well, yeah, I could go through.
Because there's been a mix of side colors over the years.
The gold. You like the gold?
Gray, white, black, gold.
Yeah. The Vegas gold. You like that?
But
the gold rush.
Always purple.
And it's called Bobcat purple too. You go down to the Buchanan's Hardware, you ask for Bobcat purple. It's a certain purple.
44-31. Bobcats, if they're going to get back, they better score and score quick. Waiting time to get baskets. Can't be done. That's not a backcourt. They tipped it.
I guess we did not tip it, I guess.
I was surprised on that.
Yeah, me too. It looked like a tip, but evidently we didn't get our hand on it.
Zach Thornton coming back in the game for the Bobcats. Back to Marshall possession. Marshall inbounding. I was going to say, that may be the first time I've seen out of bounds on the opposite court underneath the basket. On the inbounds.
Yeah.
Bobcats with under 120 on the clock. Doesn't look like we're going to try to foul. And again, with 2 free throws, it's hard for that to even be a strategy. There's a turnover right there. Broomall gets fouled.
They can just Marshall can have that strategy.
And Lady Cats with a big win earlier tonight.
A little tail kicking. The Battle of Highway 80.
Got a meeting coming up soon. Discuss schedule for baseball, softball.
A little softball. I'm getting ready for it. Go have it on the TV this year. HallsvilleGameDay.com.
Excited about that. Of course, Lady Cats last year making a state championship run. First time ever in the actual state championship.
You and I was there.
We were there.
Big timing.
Timeout called by Marshall in the 44-31 game. We were actually there. You know, the Lady Cats had made it to the state playoffs before, but first time ever in the state championship game.
Are we sure, 100% sure on that?
And to my knowledge, yes. It's the way it was explained to me last year, yes.
I know the Bobcats has only been there one time.
Bobcats been there one time, dropped it by a run.
Yeah.
Well, that was a tough one that year.
Yeah, trust me, it was very tough. You got me in trouble the first year.
You got yourself in. Wasn't it the first year? It was in the playoffs.
In the playoffs. That was your fault.
It's always my fault.
Ruined my spotless reputation.
30 seconds remaining in this one in the 44-31 game. Mavs just working it around. They're not going to get in any hurry. They're going to go up, shoot. Good rebound right there by Broomall. 17 seconds. Bobcats pushing it. Garrett going to go to the basket. Going to call foul on the floor.
Why don't he get the continuation for that? He was going to the basket.
He was
if
in that direction.
If they wouldn't have fouled him, he'd have made it to the basket. He was running wide open in that general direction.
Inbound play coming up right here for the Bobcats. And we turn it over. Loose ball on the floor. Peyton hustling for it. Good job right there by Peyton Moore. And then Broomhall going to get hammered. Cody calls a timeout. A foul. One official going to come talk to him. Not sure what about.
Yeah, he's showing it's 8 seconds left. Let's get this over with.
Bobcats going to be shooting 2, though. If the foul situation's right, yep.
Yep. Marshall fans is agreeing totally.
Did they able to count to 8?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not saying that they can't.
Not saying they can.
They just know that the lights are still on.
That's it. That's all we know.
Broomhall shooting a free throw right here. That one in. I'm sorry, partner.
Yeah, you just jumped right over me right there.
I'm sorry. 8 seconds for me, too.
Yeah.
Like old Lane, what's his name, bull riding that one up, and it is off the back end.
Lane Frost.
Yep. 3 ball up for Broomhall. Hits a 3. Broomhall with 6 in the game. The Bobcats fall in this one 44-35 to the Mavericks from Marshall in the Highway 80 rivalry. We are going to go straight to our player of the game. We're going to give you a little stats before we do, though. On the board tonight for the Bobcats, Reggie Williams had a point, followed by a ton of guys that had 6 points. Luke Holson with 6. Braden Davis with 6. Garrett Broomhall with 6. Peyton Moore with 6. And your leading scorer tonight, Chris James. But this is the guy, Boo Biscuit Scuttle Walker, player of the game. Who is your player of the game tonight?
How many points did Chris James have tonight?
10 tonight. Led the team in scoring.
10 tonight. Why is the young man down there hanging from the... You know...
He's explaining to hey, this is player of the game segment.
I'm trying to think of a good way of going about that. You know, there's so many I want to go back and forth with. You know, Luke Olson has got to be on the list for sure because the young man come in there and had dirty minutes underneath. And I know he didn't get enough minutes in. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, but yeah, I'm gonna give Luke Olson. I think the young man played well enough. He's player of the game with the minutes he got in there.
Luke did a great job rebounding. Had 6 points tonight. Luke Holston is your guy. Boo Biscuit Scuttle Walker, player of the game. Fans, Bobcats fall tonight in this one. We're going to have more games throughout the year. Studio H, HallsvilleGameDay.com. Thank you to all our cameramen, executive producers. We'll see y'all next time.